dates. It's April 20th, 2006. I'm about to go engage with Howard Stern. I have no idea how it's going to turn out because Howard can be nice, Howard can let you have it, and whatever happens in that room is up to Howard, not up to the guest. So hopefully he'll be merciful. I'm here to shamelessly promote my new show, The Henry Rollins Show, on the Independent Film Channel every Saturday night at 10 p.m. East Coast time. Musical guests, fascinating celebrity guests, and that's why I'm here. Also to see if I can survive Howard. So I hope it goes okay. Because if it doesn't, it's no big deal. I'm just screwed.
Hey, Henry Rollins is here. He's always a good guest, and Henry has a new TV show, which I guess nobody gave me a plug for. Usually the guys.
I've seen his show.
Yeah.
It's really entertaining. It's intense. Like it's not really stand-up. It's like a lecture, but a real entertaining lecture. It's like a...
Hello.
He's a good wordsmith.
I suppose I should ask Henry this, but... Hey, Gary, I need a plug for Henry so I can do the show.
It's coming.
What? What'd you say?
It's on its way in.
Oh, all right, well, I mean, how do I know that? You know, do you interview guests on your talk show? Or
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not just you rapping?
No, sir. No, I have a guest. I have a music guest. It's cool.
Oh, wow. What channel's that on?
Independent Film Channel.
You watch that, Artie?
You see, Henry, I saw you doing almost like it was like you in a theater doing a stand-up.
Yes, that was another thing they shot a few weeks ago at the town hall. This is Me Uncut or whatever they called it. Yeah.
Well, you do like a stand-up thing.
Yeah, kind of. I just get up. I don't have jokes really. I just get up there and kind of
talk.
Yeah.
It's like a lecture. It's like refreshing. It's not like stand-up.
Well,
it's just
tell
like
stories.
You got
go out, you
opinions.
see stuff. You come back. Yeah. Exactly.
So you still doing music with your band?
Yeah, I'm at band practice every day this week. We're gearing up for August and September.
I thought you'd kind of burned out on music, like you were no longer into it.
No, not burned out on it. I just didn't want to only do music all the time, so I was trying to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I respect a guy like Bob Dylan who shows up every day and does music, but I'm interested in a lot of stuff, so I reckon you leave it for a while, and then when you really want to come back to it, it doesn't feel like a grind or an obligation. It's something you want to do, and the music will hopefully reflect that. So.
How do you feel when you see, like, I got sick to my stomach when I saw Rod Stewart on American Idol doing the standards. Why do I get... I mean, I know the guy's in business, and, that's the music taste change and stuff, but...
At this point, I don't care what people do.
You don't?
No, in that Rod Stewart... I think he's a great singer. I think he's a great songwriter. And when you look back at all the great songs he wrote, you have to kind of just give him room to do what he wants. And so I'm not really around to put the guy down. His show can sometimes be a little cheesy. He brings his family out on stage. It turns into this big huggy, feely thing.
Becomes like a family hee-haw night.
Yeah, but the dude can sing.
Yeah.
So Howard, I was in the other room before I came on, listening to y'all talking. People give you grief about being on the satellite?
Well, in respect to what?
I thought that you said some people were saying, you suck or whatever.
Well, people always say so. You see, it's a weird phenomenon. The kind of radio that I created has spawned a generation of new guys who go on the radio, and great. I'm happy. I'm happy that in some way that I influenced radio, where I have a problem with a lot of the guys who go on the radio and do a show similar to the one I pioneered, is they go on and they feel compelled to say that I suck, that I don't know what I'm doing, I'm old, I'm boring, I'm this and that. It's a rant, and it's insulting to me that if you're doing my show to the point where you're doing bits that I do and an act that I do, at least have the common courtesy to say, hey, our inspiration was Howard.
No, I hear you, and I'm not trying to make you rehash what you just said to everybody. I just hope you wouldn't waste your time. They're just jealous. Yeah. And you really don't have to take any time to.
No, well, people ask my comment. When an unusual thing happened, David Lee Roth took over my show.
Yeah.
In New York, in some markets, and they asked me how I felt about it. I said, I don't care who takes over my show.
Yeah.
Terrestrial radio is my past.
Yeah.
I conquered everything I could in terrestrial radio. Now my focus is on satellite radio.
Yeah, there's really nothing more you could do.
There's nothing else to do. The FCC was up my ass. I'm not interested in doing a sanitized, safe show anymore. It's just. You have no idea how degrading it is to do a radio show and then have somebody edit it and chop it down and tell you that what you're saying is wrong, it's dirty, it's offensive. It's my sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's how I built my whole career. And now someone's saying it's wrong and I have nowhere to fight it. I can't fight the government. It just got overwhelmingly depressing to me.
Right.
For 10 years, I was in a depression.
And Henry, you don't have to worry. He's actually very happy here.
I know you all are having a good time. No, we
at
the office, we listen to you all every day.
I love it here. I mean, I can't tell you what a turn on it is to be here and have this now be my career.
Yeah.
But then they fired David Lee Roth. They gave him 3 months on the air. And people asked me about that. I said, that's not fair. You hired a guy, you heard his show, and you give him 3 months in radio to light the fires and get huge ratings. It just doesn't happen like that. But okay, if you made a mistake, don't say you're not going to pay the guy. You signed a contract with him. Be honorable.
Oh, they're not going to pay him?
They're trying to get out of it.
Oh, well, as they would.
And then they took Opie and Anthony off of. They have them on XM, and then they said, well, they're going to put them on in place of me with an edited show for terrestrial radio. And they asked me what I thought of that. And I said, I don't care. I wish everyone luck who goes on terrestrial radio. It's something I can't stomach doing anymore.
Yeah.
I don't feel any weirdness or jealousy. I thought it was unusual that CBS, who said they fired these guys for desecrating a church, and now they're saying it's okay to desecrate a church. They're saying to the people who work for them and haven't desecrated churches, you need to do something outrageous in order to get hired by us.
Break the law.
It's an odd thing, and it's a defeat for XM. XM had exclusive material, and now they're saying we can't attract listeners with these guys. We need to put them on terrestrial radio. It's as if they're saying we need terrestrial radio. We don't. We're going to succeed. I feel it. I know it.
I think it'll just take at least Middle America some time to get their heads around buying the box, plugging it in. You know, people move slowly to stuff. They don't run at it.
They do, and the technology is changing. The portable units are starting to happen.
Yeah, and every car will have it. It'll be on your laptop soon. Yeah. It'll be like everything else. In 2 years, you won't remember when you didn't have it.
People are always going to ask me, though, how I feel when somebody replaces me, and I have to come up with some sort of answer.
Yeah, but you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. I was at those Spirit Awards things, and I talked to one of your guys on the red carpet. You know, like, what do you think of Howard? This and that. It was right after you were catching heat from whoever it was.
CBS was suing me.
Yeah. And I just thought that was just BS. But
it is BS. But the problem with it is, a huge corporation, these guys are like gangsters. They operate in such a bizarre way. They don't put up any of their own money. They got $2 billion a year in profits to play with. They decide to pick on little old me. I got to go hire a team of lawyers. I mean, as goofy as it is, you should see. I'm going to read my bills to you when this thing is all over. It'll blow your mind, and it's like bullshit. You know, it's absolutely ludicrous to say you allowed me on your air for a year to do this thing, give me permission, and then you're going to sue me for it afterwards.
Yeah, they're just angry. And I'm sorry you're having to, lose all the sleep with the lawyers and all. It's just a waste of time. But it occurred to me, like, we all listened at the office. We listened to your last show on terrestrial radio, and that's when it hit me. Just the the big hole you're leaving in the thing, and how all these people, because we have Adam Carolla in Los Angeles. He's the Howard replacement there. Good guy. And I've known Adam for 100 years.
Me too. I like Adam.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. And it's not the same, but he's doing his own thing. And I sometimes hear him on the way to work, and he's risen to it. Like, he's better now than he was 8 weeks ago.
You need time to develop.
Yeah, he's just finding his way in it. But it's only since you left that you see the mark you made and how big the shoes you have to fill. Like, when I heard David Lee had your version of the show out here on the East Coast, I was happy for Dave because I know he's got the gift of gab. But I also went, man, I don't know what listeners are going to feel like when they turn it on and hear Dave instead of you. I don't know, because you've just become this part of American culture. It's pretty interesting, the mark you've left. So
I feel really positive about my time on terrestrial radio, but I didn't realize how depressed it made me the last 10 years that I couldn't even fight the government. Yeah, that my company wouldn't stand behind me.
You're better off here.
I'm telling you, I'm happy. And anyone who gets the impression I'm not, this is the best broadcast experience I've ever had.
Yeah, I have a show on the Independent Film Channel. It's like once a week, but they've never censored me. It's my second season with it, and I write this copy. I read it down the barrel of the lens. I say what I want, and we send it in to IFC, going like, okay, watch them call up and go, we love that, but you can't. They've never done that.
Wow, no, that's good.
And
so now you
fun.
keep writing, looking for that reaction. Or
No. I just try to be my normal sweet self, but I am always ready for them to go. That's a little loaded in this climate, and they're like, Henry, man, if anything, you didn't go far enough. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
And so
I had that a lot of my career. Like I remember during the L.A. riots, I forget what I was doing, but the station called me and told me to shut up about the L.A. riots, and I said, no way, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and Bob Moore told us that story just before we left. I forget now what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's just like I've had that a lot. I'm not talking about sex stuff. I'm talking about just talking about things, and it just sucks when your show is edgy and you've gotten famous for saying what's on your mind, and then they start chopping up the show. It's just the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Forget about money. Forget about everything. I was making plenty of money over on terrestrial radio,
and could have continued to.
Yeah, I didn't care. It sucked. It just was monstrous.
Yeah, life's too short to have a job you hate.
I hated it.
And also the listeners, if you're not having fun, they're not grooving either, so you might as well just...
I was done. I really was.
Yeah, I have a show on terrestrial radio once a week. I play music.
Do?
Yeah. On the same station Steve Jones has his show on. On
you play music on it?
Yeah.
And you can play whatever you want?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
It's FCC, so I'm not playing some rap guys saying whatever.
Right.
But I got a lot of wide taste in music, so I'm bringing on crazy stuff, and listeners like it. I've had that show on and off for about a year and a half.
I didn't know that.
And it's big fun for me. I like it.
Yeah. Did you see that Kiss, the band, was putting out perfume now? Those guys...
Well, no, Gene and Paul, they're the man. They're always they need everybody's money.
Doesn't it seem a little wild to you that they just inked a deal to put out?
Businessmen.
But wait a second.
There'll never be enough money for those guys.
Isn't at some point
they're like corporations at this point?
Don't you look
No,
bad?
but they'll be the first to tell you. I mean, Gene Simmons will be the first to tell you that he's rich. He'll keep reminding you that he's got a lot of money.
But isn't, from a business standpoint, maybe I'm crazy, isn't your image sometimes in rock and roll that you don't put your name on everything? Isn't that attractive?
No, I think...
I guess not.
I think with those guys, all bets are off. They just do what they want.
Now it's almost like they're buying into the joke of it.
Right.
Like, okay, fine, we're just going to sell everything.
Last time I saw them, I thought they were great. So
yeah, they did a good show.
Yeah, great show, man.
It was fun.
Yeah, I had a great time. I sang along with every song. I sang songs I didn't even know I knew, and I found out I knew them anyway.
Go ahead, Richard.
I just saw online Gene Simmons is putting out an exercise video too.
Oh, stop now!
I'm
Really,
sorry.
that's going too
You've
far.
hung out with Gene Simmons, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like Gene.
He's hilarious.
He's funny.
He's a brilliant guy.
Well,
yeah.
quite frankly, I finally wound up watching that rock show he did where he was teaching the kids to be.
That was a good show.
It was fascinating.
Yeah, he's up for stuff.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good show.
I've hung out with him a few times. Yeah, he's a funny man.
Here's something weird. One of the guys pre-interviewed you, I don't know who, and said that you were on a plane and you decided, while you were on the plane, you decided to read the book called Jihad. The Rise of Militant Islam in Central Asia.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day I did the Big Day Out festival that goes across Australia. It's me, the White Stripes, Iggy, and the Stooges, Mars Volta. All these bands played. Slater Kinney played. In any case...
Iggy scares me, man.
He's the man. He's my hero.
I mean, that dude looks rough.
Well, he is rough. He's the king of rock and roll. But the first show was in Auckland, New Zealand. Then we went to Brisbane, Australia, and played Gold Coast. So I'm on the airplane. I'm reading a book.
But did you do that on purpose? Read the book called Jihad?
No, I wanted to learn about the history of Central Asia, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Tajikistan.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Well, it's a part of the world we should know about because we're vying for that Caspian oil and gas. It's a part of the world where it's going to go all going down. So anyway, I'm trying to educate myself, and I like the guy's other book, Taliban. So in any case, I'm reading.
You should have read that one.
I'm reading Jihad.
Right.
And
but is that the place to read on the plane? Because people are nervous flying anyway.
Well, I think
but you don't care.
I think it's okay to read a book on an airplane in 2006.
See, when I go on a plane, I carry an American flag. It's a whole different thing.
Well, you wrap yourself in it.
I do, yeah.
Well, so this fellow sits down next to me, hey, how do you do? What are you doing? And I told him, well, because the guy's surrounded by musicians. There's a bunch of bands on this plane and this guy. And so I'm very polite to the guy, and I go back to reading my book. A few nights later, I'm in Melbourne on a night off, and I get a letter from whatever the version of Australian Homeland Security is. He goes, a man sat next to you on an airplane. We looked up the flight records. We found you. He didn't like the book you were reading. He's called you in as a person of interest, potential terrorist threat to Australia. And I'm not a threat to anything except breakfast. I'm really not an enemy of any country.
Right.
And so
people think you're crazy.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, Ahmed Rashid is the writer. He's a Wall Street journalist. He put out the book on the Yale University Press, where Bush went to college. It's a New York Times bestseller. His previous book, Taliban, is given to American forces going into Afghanistan so they can learn about the region. He's a historian, and he's a very good writer.
Right.
And so
what did you have to meet with their version of the FBI?
They wanted to interview me, and anything that I find provocative, I grossly overreact to. So
Right.
I just said, tell your boss if he's not busy this afternoon to go fuck himself.
You did.
Oh yeah.
They don't take kindly to that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's all in print, and because I wrote her this letter, then I took the letter I wrote her, this woman who wrote me, and I put it on my website, and I said, tell your prime minister he's a sissy. My hometown is more intense than Baghdad, and fuck all y'all.
Wow.
And
that was the last of it.
Well, no, she wrote back and she said, easy, Tiger, easy. She goes, I like you. We get 1,000 of these idiotic phone calls a day. I just wanted you to know.
And we got to check it out.
Yeah, and I said, look, I'm not a threat. I've been to your country 25 times. I love Australia. I love Australians. I have been there that many times. It's a fantastic place.
Meanwhile, Henry has to walk everywhere now. They won't let him on a plane.
Nobody will let him on a plane.
And meanwhile, I have to spend another week and a half in Australia, having called John Howard a sissy. So,
I remember one of the times you were on, and this is a hard subject for you, but one of your best friend died, or was killed, was murdered, and all that.
Yes.
But someone told me after you were in, and I've always wanted to ask you this since the last time, you keep your friend's brain in a bowl, is the rumor?
No.
In your house?
No, sir.
That's impossible, right?
It's a little much.
Yeah, someone called us up with that and swore that it was true.
I'm sure they called you.
We get all these rumors.
Well, yeah. It's perfect.
How would he have access to that?
I don't know. Do you have any of his parts in your house?
No, sir.
No, all right, okay. Well, listen, I had to ask. Some guy had me convinced. And I go, you can't have the guy's brain in his house.
Just the memories.
See, you think Henry's crazy.
I do think Henry's crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah. In fact, weren't you offered a part in a movie with Gina Gershon, and you turned it down because you thought she was a Scientologist?
Yeah.
Now, I'm surprised by that. Why do you think...
Why do you care?
Yeah, why would Scientology bother you when all these religions are whacked out of their skulls?
Scientology bothers me for a lot of reasons. Just, I think they're creepy. I think, any religion that costs money bugs me.
But they all do, don't they?
They all do, yes.
They all charge dues.
Not on its face, like Christianity. And I'm not a religious guy, and I'm not here to bash anyone's religion.
Right.
But you can pick up a Bible and get the good word and be cool with that.
Right.
I know good Christians who are just like, look, I like Jesus. I liked his message. Hell, I've read a lot of the New Testament. I like his message, too. He said a lot of really cool stuff. Be cool to people, help other people. I'm good to go.
But the distinction is, in Scientology, you have to go join.
And you have to pay.
To get the information.
And it's a cult. And it's just creepy. And so I thought good old Gina was a member of that, and I just didn't want to be in that camp. And apparently she found out, and she thinks I suck now.
Did you ask her if she was a member of Scientology?
I never met her. I don't meet. You're the one who meets all the famous people, not me.
But wouldn't you say to her, listen, I heard you're a member of Scientology, and I have a... but you just assumed...
Or check it out in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like me hearing about your friend's brain. I waited to ask you.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right, I'm wrong. I should have checked it out, but I didn't. And apparently she went, wow, I used to be a fan of that guy, so she thinks I suck now.
So
and for that, I do.
So what horrible movie did you miss out on being in?
I forget now.
What terrible movie did you pass on?
Citizen Kane.
Right.
I forget what it was.
So now you're getting older. You're a guy who's in
28.
Yeah. Come on. Seriously, how old are you now?
45.
Are you still angry? Are you still pissed off? I remember some of your early performances. You were the most pissed off guy I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm angry, but it's not like it leads me to kick walls, punch dogs, and hit kids ever.
You've mellowed.
No, I never was angry in that way. When I was young, I was a very frustrated guy. I can't meet the girl. The girl leaves. There's all that youthful stuff.
You're a good-looking guy. I can't imagine there was a time you didn't get women.
Well, no, the girl always leaves you. Thank goodness. If you're going to be a bluesman, you need the second half of the record to be written for you.
What is your personal life
like?
Yeah,
you get any pussy? What's your story?
At this point, I'm really busy, and I'm just trying to keep all the balls up in the air instead of my balls in other places. I don't dance, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't go to bars, so I don't really intersect with people.
You work out still, right?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. But I'm like you, like all y'all in here, man. You work your ass off trying to keep the thing going. I mean, you do your show and then you get the next show ready all day, right?
So you're too busy to get laid?
Well, it's not a priority right now. I just got my TV show.
I admire that.
And I'm
getting laid is always my number one priority.
Well, that's
honestly.
Good. It's not like I haven't been in that situation before.
Right.
I've been to that trough many times.
Right.
I've had a really good time. I plan on going back again, but it's not the priority it was when I was 23, and that could just be me wearing out.
My theory on you was that sex isn't a huge priority with you because you had a horrible childhood. You had molestation in your childhood and all that kind of stuff. You've talked about it.
Yeah.
And probably sex in some level has to disgust you because you were used.
No. I like women. I like.
No, I know you like women. But.
Yeah. No, I'm completely normal in that way.
Right. But when you're molested,
I don't think he was trying to imply that. He was
I know.
Intimacy and that sort of thing.
I'm saying probably.
Oh no. Well, and just on that, I'm sure you would feel the same way because I know you've talked about this. I'm just uptight.
Would you ever get married?
No.
Never.
No.
Couldn't live with someone?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want someone going like, "Here's what we're doing today."
That's death sentence to you.
To me, yeah. And I'm not into some kind of I hate women thing.
Right.
I like my passport and my freedom of will.
You're very independent.
Yeah, and I really like thinking up an idea and going, okay, the next 6 months of my life, I'm going to work on this record. I'm going to go on that tour.
And nobody says to you, "You're ignoring me."
Yeah, and I've had girlfriends before. And I tried every different, I'll meet the girl who's in a band, so she'll know what touring is about, and we won't have that argument.
Right.
Tried that, didn't work.
Right.
Then I'll meet the actress who knows about, I've got to go for 3 months over here and be on location, which is how I live a lot of the year. I'm on tour.
Doesn't work for you.
Didn't work because they're actresses, well, the ones I met were crazy.
How do you set the rules and boundaries with a girlfriend, though? Let's say, okay, you meet someone, you like them, this and that.
I'm an awful boyfriend.
You're the worst.
I'm not around.
Never.
No, and what's priority for me? The work. Like, we're going out tomorrow. Guess what? My thing changed. I'm on a plane. I got to go. But what about, I know. I got to go. And why would you, I don't want to be mean to people, and I don't want to be a drag or a letdown. So instead of being the jerk, I just decided not to burden someone with. I just figured out that I'd rather be on tour. I'd rather be working.
Wow.
And what's going on with the hand? I'm just watching. This and I'm like,
I thought it was a weightlifting thing.
No. It's even better than that. I was walking to the supermarket the other day over on 13th Street, Trader Joe's, and so I've been here for a few days with the band, and I tripped. You
just fall.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not coordinated. And
you fell.
I ate shit so magnificently, like 2 step forwards, flying through the air.
Is that embarrassing or not? I mean,
no,
it is.
No,
when
not
you
for
fall
me.
Down, for me, that is. That's the worst thing I could do.
I'm fine with that. I know I'm a klutz.
Were people laughing when you fell?
No, actually, I got up. People went, "Whoa, are you okay?" And I went, "No, I'm fine." And then went like, "Whoa, aren't you Henry Rollins?" I said, "Yes, the man who falls on his face." And I went into the store and I sprained my hand. And the dude X-rayed it and he said, "It's not a fracture. You're lucky, but you're going to be in this for a couple of weeks." So I got a little brace.
See, I think you've matured in some way. I don't see you. I remember watching your concerts. Your shirt was off. Your pants were off. You were insanely. But that's a performance. But even when I'd see you interviewed, you were like insane. Like someone would mention, Eric Clapton, and you would just go friggin' nuts. You would be like, his Unplugged. It was utterly wretched and horrible. And everything. The anger was.
He's one of my favorite guitar players, but that Unplugged sucked.
Did it? Why? Because he's gotten too wimpy?
No, it just was not the format for that guy. And he's a better player now than he's ever been. He's got one of the best tones in the business. I'm in awe of Eric Clapton.
See, because I respect your anger. I go off too. I mean, like you said of Michael Hutchence, you said, that druggy fuck up died in his hotel room with a belt around his neck. Suicide or autoerotic, either way, it's pathetic.
It is pathetic.
It is. You still feel that way.
It is pathetic to be in such a great band, to be such a charismatic singer with all that money, and the world loves you. You can tour anywhere you want. And what he had in abundance is what bands wish for a teaspoon
they would die for
a teaspoon of it.
Right.
And when I see these guys 8 million in the bank and 10 million records sold, and everywhere with electricity wants them to play,
right,
and they OD, I go man, there's so many bands in clubs who go, man, I just want to be Eddie Money for a week. I just want to just give me a break. And it just makes me mad that people squander that, or they go, oh, my life sucks. Your life sucks. You're doing pretty good, man.
Are you impressed by someone like Bono who goes out and tries to save people?
I'm impressed by Bono's humanitarian efforts. I'm not a fan of the band, but I think the guy really means it with his third world debt relief, and I think Africa needs all the help and understanding understanding the world can give it.
You're not suspicious that maybe this is some record promotion?
I thought that a few years ago until I saw how much of the year the guy devotes to it.
He does. He does.
And you really have to give him props on that. And I just wish, and this sounds really lame, but I'll make a fool of myself. The other day when I saw him in Rolling Stone in the White House, in the Oval Office, standing with Bush, who I'm not a fan of.
Right.
He's got his shirt tails out. He's slumped over. He looks like he just woke up. I'm like, you're in the White House. You're in the Oval Office where Kennedy stood down the Cuban Missile Crisis. Can you just please stand up straight in my Oval Office? I would give a digit to stand in the Oval Office where all of that stuff went down. I wouldn't be like slumped over going like, look at Bush. He made Bush look good.
So you mean it's
Bush
for
is
image? Right.
I was like, could you have a little respect for at least the office of the president, what it's supposed to be?
I thought you were talking about Bush had the shirt out.
No, him too.
But
you're right, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
despite what you think about the president, the White House represents something to all of us.
Absolutely.
It's a symbol of power. It's the center of where every great thing went down. And
maybe I'm just naive or childish, but that stuff means a lot to me.
You're saying
you
mean you don't need to pose in the White House as a rock star.
Well, you're going into the Oval Office. Would you please shave?
Right.
Would you please tuck your shirt in? At least stand up.
That is the center of his power. He's got all those suited guys talking to him. He's the disheveled nutcase who shouldn't even be there.
I know, and that's cool, but it's my White House, and I just...
he wouldn't be there if he dressed up for it.
Well, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But
he wouldn't be there.
I would have tucked in my Gap T-shirt into my Banana Republic.
Yeah, you could. You know what? You could stop with the posing for 2 seconds.
He wouldn't be there if he.
I agree with Henry.
I get what he's talking about. When Woody Allen goes to the Knick game with Soon Yi, I watch her during the Star Spangled Banner, and if she doesn't give enough respect to that, I'm like, if it wasn't for that song, honey, and what it represents, you'd have dysentery right now.
And at this point,
have dysentery.
As it is, you got better Knick tickets than I do.
That's right.
Because of the administration, they're getting on a lot of people's nerves. But what the office means, what the paperwork means, what democracy and the Constitution
means,
I'm with you. I respect
what
the
it
guys. I respect what he's
best.
doing. I respect what he's doing humanitarian.
And Bono should be applauded for his humanitarian work.
But you've changed philosophily.
I still don't like the music.
Right. No, I understand. But
I dig that the guy's doing what he's doing.
Bob Geldof, at the time he was Live Aid.
Howard, are you just going to read down a list of people I love
this. Yes, I love this.
Okay,
a guy whose band sucked and who whined when promoting 2 Live Aid shows. He didn't get a Nobel.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Here's why I said that, because his band blew.
Right.
And
it did, right?
Yes. And I don't like Mondays. Come on, it's an awful song.
It's catchy. Admit that.
It's just not good. And believe me, I know all about bad songs. I've written a million of them. But and everyone knows that. But the fact that he put on 2 shows, which did great, and he wants a Nobel Prize. Bill Graham put on about 500 benefit shows all the time for flood relief, earthquake relief, whatever relief. And he just said, Grateful Dead, Neil Young are going to play, and here's $8 million we made. Take it, gotta go.
Right.
Bill, but Bob, we'd like to thank you. I don't wait around for thanks. I gotta go. And Bob Geldof does 2 gigs, which were great,
and wants the Nobel Prize.
And his book was called "Is That All There Is?" But there again, he did something for like the big G8 meeting recently, where him and Branson provided train service up to protest the thing up in Scotland. So that's cool. Is this it? If you're going to help, if you're going to do something to benefit others,
don't expect anything.
Don't wait around for a thank you.
That's right.
Like, you contribute money to organizations. I give time and money every year to organizations. I raise a lot of money.
You're not looking for any credit.
Never.
Never.
Well, why?
Right.
I mean, if you're being benevolent, don't wait around for the thank you. Like the Lone Ranger never waited around for thank you. He was on Silver. He was gone.
He was the man. I'm going to mention people's names. I want to know what you think.
Okay, but after this, just so I don't get in hot water with IFC, can we talk about my show for 60 seconds?
Yes, the Henry Rollins Show Saturday nights at 10 o'clock on the Independent Film Channel. Very important.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, it's
a good show.
It's a good show.
You've seen it.
I have. Yeah, no,
I'm going to watch it.
Upcoming guests,
Who is
P.T. Anderson. I just had Oliver Stone, Chuck D, Ozzy Osbourne, Werner Herzog. Let's see, bands on the show. Frank Black, Slayer's coming. The New York Dolls just played.
And what do you sit on the couch and you interview them?
Yeah, very quickly, and it's cool interviews because the show's like yours. It's uncensored. So these people get to say what they want, and we have big fun.
Would you have Courtney Love on your show?
No.
Why?
Because I would if I had a daily show. I have a weekly show for like 20 weeks, and then I don't know if I get get another season.
She's not interesting? She's not
She's
fascinating
to me.
Not a good guest?
No, she's a good guest, but I only got 20 shows, and then if I only get 20 guests, she wouldn't be in my top 20. If I had a daily show, sure.
What do you think of her? Do you think she's weak and that she should be more thankful for her position in life?
I've known Courtney for many years.
Okay.
And I used to see Hole back when they were like a small club band, and I thought they ripped it.
Me too.
I can't say I really know her. It's just that when I see her in public, she just seems like she's out of her mind.
Sad.
I don't know. I mean,
Are you sad for her?
No, I'm not sad for anybody with millions, and and she's got talent.
I think she's lost most of it. Can't you feel a little?
Well,
MTV. Talk to me about that for 1 second.
Poor millionaire.
You were on it. I mean, I discovered you through MTV. That's where I started to see you at first. And, and now there's no room for guys like you on MTV. Does it piss you off?
No, because I'm 45. No one on MTV wants to see an old man like me.
I want to see you.
Well, thank you.
But I'm 700 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
right.
700.
You guys got to start a new channel.
I'm 458. Well, don't you have a few channels up here?
Do you hang out with any celebrities? Who are you friends with? Stallone? I could see you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I could see you bench. Why not? Why not bench press together?
Yeah, sure.
Not Sylvester.
I get together and lift weights with other men. That's what I do on the weekends.
You got to get a date.
And we eat beef jerky and lick the sweat off each other's bulging biceps.
I could see you being friendly with Jim Carrey.
I don't know Jim Carrey.
You don't know him? You don't know Stallone?
No, he doesn't make me laugh.
Carrey doesn't make you laugh?
As more of a Tom Green guy.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
But he talks out of the ass.
I know he's talented. He's just never made me laugh.
He's not your guy. Who makes you laugh? Who makes Henry Rollins laugh?
I like that Patton Oswalt guy.
Yeah,
I think he's really funny.
He's been on a couple of
times. I like that record he just put out. I like his special on Comedy Central. I've watched it like 5 times. I just think he's great. I think, there's a lot of funny people.
He's a lefty.
Do you go to concerts a lot?
No, because I do over 100 shows a year, so I'm usually the concert.
Is it sad when you watch TV or see the Rolling Stones now, or do you admire
No, I admire those guys because they don't need the money. They just like to go out and play those songs they wrote. And so I think they're just having fun. And, I think they like seeing a bunch of beautiful women hoist their T-shirts up every night.
Nothing wrong
They
with
don't
that.
need the money. It doesn't stop them from $40 for a fucking T-shirt.
Well, they're businessmen.
Want to take a couple of phone calls or what?
Yeah, whatever you want.
All right, you got to check out Henry Rollins.
It's your show.
Saturday nights, 10 o'clock on the Independent Film Channel. I got to figure out what channel that is. I can't find it.
You can't find any channels. You don't know G4. You don't know the Independent Film Channel.
My girlfriend got a show on G4. I'll never find it. I still can't find Casino Cinema. I've yet to see her on it.
Seen that?
Yeah, she's on she's on shows. I would watch it.
I could top that. I had a DVD out. I didn't have a DVD player.
There you go. You still don't own a DVD
I felt like
player.
a loser.
Yeah, let's go to Jeremy. Jeremy, you're on the air with the great Henry Rollins. Go ahead.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, now. What's up?
Hey, man, I was at a Henry Rollins show, Urban Plaza, about 5 years ago, and I was in the mosh pit. I clear out the mosh pit, and I look up, and there's Rollins looking down at me, calling me a pussy. They're calling me out. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding.
You are crazy.
I swear to God. Now, listen. I look off to my left. I look at my boy. I said, are you kidding me? Is he looking at me? I look back up. He points at me. He goes, yeah, you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, come on, dude. So one of my friends throws a quarter at him and hits him square in the head. He gets all worked up and pissed off. Starts jumping around like a maniac. He stops the show, okay? He's like, anybody who threw that quarter, you can come up here right now. He's like, you can fight me. You can sue me if you want. I'll fuck you in front of your girlfriend. If I get arrested...
So did your friend come on stage?
No, actually, we got the security up there. You come up to the thing, you can't get up there. So he's running around. He's like, if I go to jail and anybody tries to fuck me in the ass, I'll rip their dick off and beat him up. Played one more song, and he leaves the stage after an hour. I swear to God.
No, actually, we would never not play the entire set. So
is it wrong?
That's wrong.
If someone throws a quarter at your head to challenge them to a fight? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I don't care. Well, and the guy who cleared out the pit, he's probably, I probably did that because he probably was slugging 135-pound guys.
That's one thing. I'm from the hardcore scene. I don't do that. Like, I just, when I cleared it out, I mean, like, I laughed longer than everybody. I was just hanging out, having a great... I was a Henry Rollins
He's a perfect angel.
Life.
Isn't it great that you do a show and now you got to fight the audience? It's pretty wild.
Well, I would never throw anything at a sitting duck. You're on stage. Where are you going to go? So you're going to chuck something?
You can't even see anything. The lights are in your eyes.
I caught a quarter in the teeth once.
Wow.
And that, chipped my tooth. Like, ooh, poor little me. I'm just saying, but, I've seen people catch bottles in the head and get knocked out cold, get stitched up. And if you're going to
People assume you're into this stuff because you're so hardcore,
well,
I think.
I don't know if they assume I'm into it. But
they think you're nuts.
But it just makes me mad that someone would cheap shot you like that. And sometimes in those pits you see some guy who can't take it get his ass kicked, and I take exception to that.
And you will call him a pussy, right to his face.
And I'm sure the guy, he's just getting off, having a good time. I mean, this fella doesn't like me anymore. That's okay. But I'm sure he's just having a good time and all that. But the only reason I would have said something is if I saw something where like the little guy's getting his ass kicked.
Right.
If people are just going in there wailing on each other, a good time on a Saturday night, keep on wailing. But when you see the girl get punched, and the two guys on one guy punching him in the head, I go, well, come on, you guys, it's music. It's not supposed to be a fight.
Hey, Bob, let's talk to Bob. Bob, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Henry, I think you're awesome. I was just wondering about during the movie The Chase, when you were playing that cop.
Uh-huh.
Did Christy Swanson ever offer you, a rim job or tossing your salad?
Did she ever toss your salad, Christy Swanson?
No. She shook my hand, and she was very friendly.
You never banged her?
No, sir.
Have you banged celebrities?
No.
Never?
No.
I'm shocked.
I don't hang out like that.
Wow. Boy, I tell
Howard,
you're not being a rock star.
Howard, look at me.
What about you?
I'm in Banana Republic shorts.
Dude, come on. You're
I'm in a
good
sweatshirt.
You're a good-looking guy.
I just don't make. I'm not cool like that. I don't make that scene.
You're crazy.
I drive a Subaru.
Who's that smoking hot chick with you today?
That's Betsy, the press lady.
Oh, she's the press lady?
Yeah, she's a nice gal.
Unbelievable.
You should get her on the show.
I'll do her.
There you go. That's why we love you, Howard.
Why won't you do her? Are you embarrassed?
We work together.
Oh, come on. You are the nicest guy.
Awkward?
No, I just think there really is a time and place for
You doubt that she would do you?
I don't even think like that.
It hasn't crossed your mind that she's an attractive woman and that you could.
I'm sure a lot of people find her attractive. I'm sure her parents see her on the holidays and they're oh so happy that she shows up.
Let me take a look at her. The guys out there are raving about her.
Oh well, there you go.
Oh, there you go, honey. Wow, look at you.
It's gorgeous.
Would you, let me ask you a personal question.
Hi.
What is your name?
Betsy.
Betsy. You work for Henry's, for the publicity.
I do the PR for his show.
Yeah, good-looking girl. You have no trouble getting guys, right?
Poor Betsy.
Would you go out with Henry? I mean, Henry thinks you wouldn't go out with him.
Henry is 45.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Henry, what's wrong with that,
Henry could be her dad.
You're crazy.
I don't want to go out with a 26-year-old girl.
Really?
Really, I don't.
How old? Why? You don't think she's mature enough for you?
No, I'm not.
Wow,
I'm not
evolved,
too mature
man.
for anybody.
You are so evolved.
No, I'm not evolved. No, no, I'm not
Look,
evolved.
if I tried to find a chick as smart as me and how fucking long I would be looking.
Would you go out with Henry? Did she seem
No,
too
she
old to
wouldn't.
you?
No, she wouldn't.
Let me ask.
That would never happen.
What's your age range?
I have a boyfriend, so.
How old is he?
He's 13. He's great.
How old is he?
He's 28.
28.
See, that's
punk.
good.
He's going to be 28.
26,
He sounds
28.
like a loser.
They have no.
You wouldn't date a guy 45 if he looked like Henry. He's in shape.
Isn't
I
that
don't think I would date a
pathetic?
45-year-old.
You wouldn't?
I don't think I would.
See, good for her.
Ah, bullshit.
How about a 38-year-old who
What do you
looks
talk?
60?
What do you talk about with a 26-year-old girl? Past like,
Everything.
gee, you're hot.
No, come on.
You talk about American
Crazy.
Idol.
I was your
I've never
age.
seen it.
When I met
Neither
Beth, she
have
was
I.
26. She blew me away. She knew more crap than me. I'm an idiot.
You're the same.
I mean, come on.
You're the same age difference with Beth.
Yeah.
What do you guys talk about?
We talk about everything. What do you think? I'm so bright that I can't relate to a 20.
Seriously, Henry, Howard and his girlfriend are the same age difference.
Well, that's
What
cool.
does that do with it? Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be an elitist at all.
No, I got
It's not a matter of being bright
What is
either.
the
It's
age
just
range
like,
you
you
date?
know.
What is the age range?
I think I should date women between the ages of like my age down to mid-30s.
That's what I'm dating now.
Well, there you
34.
go.
But you're older than Henry.
Yeah, of course. We don't want to go too old.
You
And
have
I
the
get-
same age range.
You wouldn't bang a 45-year-old. I know you.
I don't.
When's the last time you banged a 45-year-old?
I don't think I ever have.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So in your
You
mind,
know
you
what?
think
Right
you would.
now, Henry's being high-minded. He's not trying to date anybody.
No.
Let's see what you choose when you're
Oh
trying to date.
no! I've had just the momentary sex experience with legal age 20-somethings. Yeah,
Of course.
and big fun I had. And no regrets there.
Betsy,
but as far as like seeing someone every single day or hanging out with them and having a meaningful relationship, I don't don't think the girl's going to find something in an old man like me. Because, like, hey, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that.
You would bang Betsy, but not be seen with her on a regular basis.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's what we're
I respect
all
that
saying.
too. Don't think there's anything wrong with
expect a relationship,
Betsy. Just bang him and get him out of his misery.
You see, I have not said a word on the topic. We work together. She's a very nice
Betsy,
gal.
why are you not modeling the way you look? What's going on? Why are you wasting your time with public relations?
I like public relations.
You like it, huh?
It's bullshit.
It's all crap. Get out there and model. Anyway, thank you, Betsy. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Okay.
But
Get into a world that has no bullshit modeling.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Here's Sabrina who wants to have sex with Henry. Yes, Sabrina.
Oh, Henry, I'm 42. Am I
Perfect.
your age?
There you go.
Perfect. The housewife.
Finally, somebody who wants a 42-year-old.
You're a big Henry Rollins fan? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's your man.
Well, thank you very much.
Gorgeous. He is so gorgeous.
Right. Okay, let's go to Josh. One last question for Henry. I don't want to embarrass him here. Josh, go ahead.
Hey, Henry, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to know what you thought about Dickie Barrett being fired from the radio station that you work on.
Quite honestly, I don't know a great deal about it because I'm on that station. I'm the cleanup crew in that I come in there at 8 p.m. when there's nothing but an engineer and people cleaning cubicles. And so I do not know the drama that led up to his firing, and I was in Europe when it all went down.
Who's the dude? What's his name?
Dickie Barrett. It was in the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and he was the morning guy. He kind of had your slot in the morning at Indy 103, and apparently was fired for not playing the music they wanted him to play and all of that. And Dickie wrote me after he got fired. He goes, "Hey, I just got canned. Carry on. I love your show." And I've known Dickie many years. A great guy, and his band, really good band. And so apparently there's a backlash to Dickie's firing, and people have written me going, "You should quit." And I say, no, I really don't want to quit. I really like my 2 hours on the radio once a week so I can play my dumb songs and rave about it.
I love how people want you to leave. They won't leave their jobs, but they want you to leave your
I do the
job.
show for free, basically. I just like going in there with my milk crate of CDs and playing them and then getting back in my car and going home. It's a fun Tuesday night for me.
Good news for you.
I had another question.
The Sirius building is surrounded by 4,000 45-year-old women waiting for you outside who all want to have sex with you. They're all lined up.
What's his other question?
What is your other question?
Josh?
I was just wondering, is there ever any chance of a real Black Flag reunion?
Well, seeing that the band had like 2 or 3 bass players, a few drummers, and 4 singers, I think the only real lineup would be the original one, and I don't know. And it's not my band to reunite, is what I'm saying.
Well,
I would personally not like to be a part of it. I'd like to kind of be part of 2006 and not go in the Wayback Machine. As great as that music is.
You don't like those guys?
No, I don't hate.
You're okay with them?
No. It's not that. I just don't think we would be able to deliver the set very well.
Right.
At our stage.
You like your current band, and that's where you're at.
Yeah, you might as well be with where it is now.
What if there's a bunch of dough in it for you to get back with some of these original guys?
It's money it's not always worth.
Irrelevant?
Well,
you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
So you don't need money.
No, but I wouldn't want to do something musically that where you're going like we're only in it for the money. I did one benefit tour. I did a tour that I only did it for the money. Well, it was fun too, but we gave all the money away. It was a benefit tour.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, well, we raised a bunch of money for the West Memphis 3, and so it was a benefit tour. So yes, it was quote for the money, but we didn't keep any of it.
Right.
But past that, no, I'm sure some version of Black Flag could go out on the road and probably make a healthy amount of money. It wouldn't be my priority.
Well, there you go. Henry Rollins said it all. We covered a variety of topics.
I think we went around the globe.
Did you talk about my show on the Independent Film Channel on Saturday nights at 10 p.m.
That's
on
the
ISN?
point.
There
Listen,
you go.
Henry wants you to tune in. He wants you to sample it. He wants you to see what's going on because I'm sure he'd like to do another season.
You got to tell us the lineup. Come on.
No, I just want to make sure I covered all the bases.
I
so,
think you covered it.
Okay.
The Henry Rollins. I'm going to check with Betsy. I think you covered it.
I don't want to get the IFC people mad at me because they're so good to me.
If I was you, I'd have Betsy on the show. That's who I'm interested in hearing interviewed.
Well, I'm so glad that you still have those kind of interests.
Oh my God, it'll never change.
That's good. That'll keep you young, man.
When will I mature?
Howard, don't ever mature.
Watch the Henry Rollins show.
Maturity's overrated.
You're not kidding. Saturday nights, 10 o'clock, the Independent Film Channel, which somebody said on Time Warner Cable is channel... Post that note for me again.
Who
What is
the
it?
hell knows?
I don't know. Channel 81.
People are intuitive. They'll find it.
But look for it, IFC. And Henry, I love when you come in here. You're always so opinionated and a lot of fun. And thank you for coming in. And I'm
it's
glad
nice to be here in the new studio. Congratulations to all of you for making this leap. I wish you all the best of luck.
How do you think the interview went today?
Oh, I had a fun time. Howard was very cool to me.
he kept alluding to the fact that you seem more mellow or that you've lost your angst. Or do you think there's any truth to that?
Well, I think that as an older fellow, I perhaps think things through more completely than I did when I was 19. But as far as being angry, in my opinion, to be a conscientious American, you should be pretty angry at things.
So your approach is just a little bit more calm, but you still...
Well, my anger is more civically centered now. You know, when I look at the 9th Ward of New Orleans and it hasn't changed in 8 months, I get pissed off because we're not helping Americans. Stuff like that makes me mad rather than, ooh, boo-hoo, the girl left me. Ask John Lee Hooker. The girl will always leave you, and you'll always get another album. So.
You also brought in your publicist and tried to...
Well, Howard likes nice-looking gals, I guess, and... you know, so he brought in Betsy and had her sound off, and I guess she was filmed, so it's all on. And she signed the release, so he does whatever he wants with those images now. So
is that awkward?
No, it's just fun. I felt bad for Betsy, but she handled herself with grace and aplomb. So
you had a good time coming down and saying hi to Howard again.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot, Henry.
Thank you.
So this Robin party thing, it's one of those never-ending things, I got to tell you.
Now what?
So it looks like some more invitations have gone out.
Yeah.
But not to Richard and Sal, right? So what happened was Sal knew he was taping Richard, but Richard didn't know he was being taped.
Oh.
So this is Richard being real. So what happened is, I guess...
what page is this?
Gary preview page. It's in white on the far right.
Okay.
I guess what happened was the news department has been invited.
Okay.
She just did a last-minute invite to the news crew, dude.
She's definitely not inviting us?
Definitely.
She still has freaking 4 DVDs I loaned her at K-Rock in 2004. You know what? I'll go to the bar right next door to my apartment and have a fucking blast. And get as drunk and off my ass as I want and not have anybody watching me. I'm bummed I won't get to party with High Pitch Mike from the news. I wonder if High Pitch Eric is invited.
He probably would be over us.
Bullshit, man.
They're bummed. They are really, really bummed.
Was the news really invited?
Yes.
I don't know. Were they?
That's low. Robin, I love the news guys, but Sal and Richard, at least, I mean, I understand, like, Sal might be a little weird, but Richard, you got to invite.
Well, Richard just mentioned why I have reservations about him. Wow. Sometimes he just gets so totally drunk, he just falls all over himself or doesn't know how to get home. I mean, I'm disturbed by their behavior.
You don't want him living at your house for the week?
No.
Can I sleep on your boat, Robin?
Man, the gloves are off taping a guy when you don't know he's being taped. Sal just baiting him.
Well, what it really is Sal wants to get his point of view across without coming across as a jerk, so he's blaming it on Richard.
Meanwhile, Richard was pretty nice for a guy being taped and not knowing it.
He was taped. I thought I'd really get the boom load.
Now you should invite him.
Hey.
Yeah, I wasn't too brutal, was I?
You weren't.
What do you have, DVDs you loaned her or something? What's the bitterness there?
Do you remember those?
I've given you a couple of those back. I still have
But you
2
still
I'm
got a
trying to
few,
find.
yeah.
Oh, that ain't right.
Robin was screaming at me yesterday because I recommended a movie to her and she went and saw it. She was all pissed off because she blames me that she wasted 2 hours.
I got that one from Howard.
What movie?
Something called
Slither. It was no, I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool movie.
Is there a horror movie you don't like, Richard?
Well, one that Robin recommended to me one time called The Boogeyman. I went and saw that, and
I didn't see that movie.
No, I swear you recommended that to me.
Boogeyman.
What is the Boogeyman?
I went and saw it, and I was pissed at you, Robin.
You strike me as a guy that just loves every horror movie.
I like a lot of them, but I was trying to be nice to Robin because there's a new one coming out, and they want to give her a screening, and it's one of the best horror movies I ever saw.
What's that?
It's called An American Haunting. And they actually want to give you a screening, too. But it's like a true life ghost story from the 1800s, and it kicks ass, but now Robin doesn't want a screening because she doesn't trust me.
I think Sissy Spacek's in it. It's like a real movie. Is that the one with Sissy Spacek?
Yeah, Donald Sutherland. It's awesome.
High Pitch Mike is here. He's pissed off because he's in the news department, and he still wasn't invited.
He wasn't invited, so you're okay. High Pitch Mike is not going.
Well, now you can feel better about
I like
yourself.
High Pitch Mike. I actually wouldn't mind hanging out with him.
You clearly don't like High Pitch Mike.
High Pitch Mike, you're part of the news department. How did you not get invited?
Well, you should see it back there. Shirley's been taping us all morning because most of the reporters and anchors have gotten their invites. And me and the other producer are checking our email every 5 minutes, looking for that invite, thinking, oh, it's coming, it's on the way.
It's the big invite, yeah.
Here's what
Party of the century.
Here's what I figured out. In the news department, it appears that if you're on-air talent, you were invited, but that's where it stopped.
That ain't right.
So you know what that involves in our news department?
So funny.
Everyone except for 2 people.
How about Liz Aiello?
She's the news director.
Right, she's invited.
But Mike and
the other people aren't good enough?
Lisa Zerba, the other producer.
Mike and Lisa are.
Again, it's not a matter of you got to stop somewhere.
I guess you're second tier, dude.
I know, I'm second tier. I'm still like an intern.
Actually, Mike, you really did say some not so nice things about me on the intern show.
And
why should I invite you to my party?
Is that true?
I heard a report that someone is crying in the newsroom because they weren't invited.
Well, that could only be the other girl, Lisa.
It's the other producer.
Who is it?
She's not crying. She's just a little livid.
Oh, yeah?
Lisa Zerba.
Get her
But
in
no,
here.
I completely.
No, she's crying.
I'm not like Sal. I understand it's a private event.
She is crying, apparently.
Tell her to come in and cry.
Yeah, don't cry in private. Cry on the air.
See what you've done, Robin.
Cancel the party, Robin. Use your brain.
In seriousness, though, I get it's a private event. It's your house. I'm not upset.
I'll tell you where I think it's a little strange. Listen, I feel sorry for Robin. All she wants to do is have a party. Now this is what it's turned into.
Well, I keep getting heat from the people I see who are saying, "Gee, why aren't we ever invited in?"
She is inviting, really, in essence, complete strangers to her house over Richard and Sal.
Yeah.
Well, I wish they were strangers.
Penny, what's going on? Oh, no. Penny Crone wants to say something. Yes.
Lisa Z is the producer.
Yes, I don't know her.
I love when Penny has a cause.
You know what? I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
The people, you have made all of us stars.
Right.
Lisa Z, nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows who he is.
Right. I have to interrupt
Julie and
Penny.
I are like bigger than life.
Penny just called Fox 5 and said, I'm a star. That's why I'm going to Robin Quiver's party.
I call Rosanna Scotto.
She's calling everyone that ever fired her.
Wait a second. Why is Lisa crying?
Why is she crying? She's a mess.
What's going on, Julie?
Firstly, she's a mess before if she wasn't invited to a party. She's a mess.
First of all, Lisa is a huge fan of the show. Been listening for years. So for her, it would be such a big, honor for her to come to this party.
So let Lisa take Penny's spot.
Well, I was telling her, tell her you're Penny's cousin.
No, wait a minute. I told her I would turn gay, and I would take her as my date.
And I said, what do you mean turn gay? No,
so
but Penny
gets Lisa Z to show us herself.
We got to get Lisa.
Penny's in the newsroom.
As soon as she cry, she might as well do it.
She is a mess. She lives near there. She lives somewhere in Jersey. Not near you, but somewhere in Jersey.
She opens her email and gets she starts jumping up and down like she just won the goddamn lottery.
I had an orgasm.
Really?
I'm
happy to party with you.
It was like, whoa, baby, I'm getting it on, honey.
Well, don't get too excited because I think the party's going to be canceled.
It's going to be such a mess. I give up.
Friggin' party.
I didn't even want to throw a big party.
I know. What are you doing?
I honestly, when I saw the invitation, I thought it was a mistake. Like, I closed the email right away because I knew news people would start freaking out.
I would have invited, no offense to you, Shirley.
No,
I would have invited Richard and Sal over Shirley.
Really?
I would have too.
Yeah,
I would have too.
I really would.
If we're talking seniority, I'm low man on the totem pole. I totally understand that.
Is Tim Sabian invited?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
So
I'm not going.
Well, then I'm not going either. Yeah.
Sal just left my office, but he's just sitting in here stewing. Like, he started this whole thing because he wants to have this conversation happen, but he doesn't want to be the one who started it. But he just walked out. He's like, fucking bitch. He just walked out like, he still can't believe he's not invited.
I can't believe Richard hates the high-pitched mic.
It should have been Richard taping Sal.
I want to know if high-pitched Mike's voice hurts when he talks.
You know what? Did you ever notice something about him when he laughs?
Yeah.
He talks like this, and then when he laughs like this.
All right. First, Lisa Z, who is from the newsroom.
Oh, dear.
One of the nicest ladies ever.
Let me talk to Lisa if I can quiet the room down. Lisa, what happened? Tell me what happened. Get near the microphone, please. Go ahead.
First of all,
you're a fan.
I'm a super fan. I've listened for over 20 years.
Right.
I love Robin. I'm a newswoman. Robin's a newswoman, so I really relate to Robin.
Yeah, and by the way, I like you. Robin doesn't. But go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I would have invited you.
So, I came into the newsroom, and everybody was excited. Everybody was bubbling over. Oh, the invitations came. Guess what? We're invited. I said, oh, you're kidding. We're invited to Robin's party. I ran to my computer. I opened it up. I didn't have an invitation.
And you started to cry.
So I said, Erica Phillips, do you have an invitation? And she said, oh, yeah, I got mine. And Mike Piazza, do you have an invitation? Oh, yeah.
Wow. I would never have Mike Piazza.
I went all the way around. Mike Piazza already scares people.
Right.
So I said, well, they said maybe they don't know who you are.
All right.
So.
Wow. And you actually got tears.
I got a little teary.
She's crying now.
What a little emotional.
Get over yourself.
And Penny's invited, so she just keeps telling me to shut up. She says
Penny's mean.
Only the stars are invited.
What will you do that
And I'm
day?
not a big enough star.
Hey,
well,
Mike.
I thought Mike Morales and I could have a party with Richard and Sal.
Right.
I have to say one thing about
Have your own party. That's good.
That's a good idea.
You can come to the bar by my apartment.
Richard suggested that sarcastically.
I'm going to say one thing about Penny, though. Her head is getting so big. Yesterday, she was screaming about the
Those are the steroids, pal.
if Doug Goodstein is listening, you have to get rid of the Hudson Theater, get a bigger theater, because her head will not fit in the Hudson Theater.
Because of her stardom?
She was screaming all through the newsroom yesterday. I am going to walk the red carpet. I'm in Robin's movie. I'm a star. I'm the star of the movie.
I mean, they're such babies back in the newsroom.
They are.
You know, like they're all like this Mike Piazza and Steve Langford. He's a Looney Tune. Did you ever see his eyes? He's like, he's down there in an alley waiting for David Lee Roth to masturbate with him. I mean, it's like the guy is fucking crazy. He's like, oh, David Lee Roth. He steals my recorder. I can't.
Penny's making fun of a guy looking for a story.
This is what happens all day. We go down for cigarette breaks, and she just roasts the other news people. It's the funniest
It's
thing.
a very tough newsroom.
Langford's down there looking for a story.
And then you got George Flowers out there. Oh, that's a whole other issue.
George should have never.
Well, what's George's issue? What do you say, Penny, about George?
You know what I said? And I'm going to do this line. Should I do it, Shuli?
Go ahead.
I said, George Flowers loves himself so much he sucks his own penis when he wakes up in the morning.
I'd like to see that.
Check to see if it's still there.
Oh,
I have an idea. Robin, if you wouldn't mind. I cannot go. I would love to go, and I appreciate
There
the invitation.
are no, you can't substitute.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. No
I will happily
substitute.
give mine to
It's not like an apartment.
Substitution.
It was a thought. I'm
right.
trying to help.
Alec,
Yes.
you want to go one more piece of tape we should known?
Yeah.
Go to the bottom left corner of that page, and that's the newsroom sound when Lisa first found out she wasn't invited.
All right, here we go.
We have that on.
This is great.
Or were you printing?
So even Sal going and Zero Boat?
No, because I wanted to see how fake it
I
wouldn't expect to go, but now that
I did. I thought it was a mistake.
If other people are going that don't know Robin, then I'm like, hey.
Oh, my God, she's crying.
Shut up, Penny Crone.
I don't know if this is real.
It's from Carrie. Where's my recorder?
It's a fake.
God damn it.
It's a fake.
Wow.
It's a newsroom, all right.
What a cutthroat newsroom. hey, high-pitched Mike Morales, do you, does that hurt when you talk like that? Honestly, sometimes I feel pain in your throat.
Does it hurt? No, I'm not like. I think Scott Farrell, when he talks, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, but
No,
I
this
mean,
is-
it's okay.
No,
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but make him laugh and listen how it drops. He goes, when he laughs.
He has a deeper laugh?
Yeah, I mean, it just stop.
Tickle him, Penny. Tickle him. Make a little.
If there's any woman I don't want tickling me, it's this one.
Hey, can I ask Mike a question? Real
Sure,
quick?
yeah.
No offense, but do both your eyes work, or?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of a lazy eye.
Yeah, I didn't know if one was maybe a glass eye or something.
Yeah, Richard's all proud of himself because his eyes aren't lazy.
Yeah, but he has two working eyes.
The rest of it's lazy.
My eyes aren't lazy.
Dude, let me tell you something about Penny Crone.
Yeah?
She was the first one to start crying when she wasn't invited. Who the hell are they not to invite me to the party?
I'm a star.
Why isn't the newsroom invited? Who the hell are they not to invite us? You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
But this is not a station function. This is Robin
What are you
having
crying about?
some
I know,
friends
and
over.
they've turned it into like a station thing.
No, I get that. It's your house. I wouldn't want everybody from this show in my
Now
house.
what you've
trust
done
me.
is you've invited half the news department. You shouldn't have invited any of the news
That's
department.
right. I should have left them all out. But
Of course.
the people I do see were giving me the fish eye. As
Hey,
they call
Robin.
it.
Robin.
Is Bubba coming?
Bubba's not in town.
He wants to
Thank
fly in from
God.
Tampa.
No, don't.
What about Pharrell?
I don't know,
Check it
Pharrell.
out.
Robin,
See,
you
here you go. Now
Let
you're
me-
adding to it.
Robin, you're going to invite the 37th and 19th floor also.
Let me add one more thing, Howard. Up until when Penny received her invite, she was willing to take a load on the back. A load on the back from High Pitch Eric. She said she would yesterday.
Oh my God, is that true?
Can you believe this guy is my boss?
Wow. Is he?
This is my boss. He produces the noon show.
Wow.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't know he had an important job.
Yeah.
And did you say to him that you would take a load on your back from High Pitch Eric?
For Robin?
Yeah.
I would do anything. Absolutely. I'd do anything for Robin.
See what I
for
mean?
anything.
Come on.
You know
Why didn't we do that?
Why didn't you tell us? Come in here and tell us. We got a news person here, Mike.
Too much. Let's go to Jimmy from Jersey.
Hey now, Howard, what's up, buddy?
Hey now.
Hey, Penny Crone is the funniest fucking thing you could ever have hired for the news.
Right. Penny Crone knows how to mix
She's
it up.
great.
We've got a great news department.
You know what?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you go ahead and say it, because I think I know what you're going to say.
I remember when you used to come in, when he was back on Testicular Radio working for Fox 5, and
That's
just
right.
to give him the biggest shit. I mean,
I
in the
always
world,
loved Penny.
oh,
Yeah.
The room would be filled with reporters, and everyone hated Penny except me. I could kind of appreciate her, quite frankly. All right, listen. What is that?
Just don't point at her.
Right. Yeah, I know. Look, guys, Robin is her own person. She has decided to draw a weird line on this whole thing, but I have to support her in it. It is her party, and everyone's going to have to deal with it.
I mean, really, the party has grown by leaps and bounds, and it was never expected or intended to be this big. But as soon as I started inviting people around here, then it became like an issue.
I think it's gotten so big that you have to invite.
And growing and growing.
You have to invite Sal and Richard. You have to.
So I got Sal standing right behind me, and of course he doesn't want to come in. And I was supposed to ask you this question, not Robin.
Sal, get in here.
Don't you think that if Sal contributed this segment, doesn't that merit an invitation?
No. Excuse me, but I contributed this segment. Do you think Sal thought of this? No, I did. Don't you know I thought about what Sal's reaction would be when the news department got invited and he didn't? Don't you think I thought of that?
Sal's saying he created this controversy.
No, he did not.
Please. I created shaving Richard Christie.
Where did Sal create it from? The Stern Fan Network?
Right. All right, listen. Sal and Richard, as of this time, are not invited, and that's it. Let's all
Great, I'll have a beer with High Pitch Mike.
You piece of shit. Watch your fucking mouth, or you'll never be able to squeal again. Don't fucking bring up that Stern Fan Network garbage.
Oh, jeez.
Sal, what are you talking about, you pussy? Get
Sal,
in here.
don't get in his face,
What
Sal.
the hell is that
Come
about?
on.
Michael is like the nicest guy in the world. What is he talking about?
That was a dick move, man.
He made a funny joke.
What did he just do?
Which was a dick move, me or him?
No, he got
It was a joke.
No, he's mad at Mike Morales from Sal. You know Sal's very sensitive about that whole thing that he's accused of stealing from the Stern Fan Network, and that really did upset him. He's not sticking it up. He just went to pout and shut the door in his studio.
Lisa Zerbo, can you go check on him and cry with him?
That's not cool, man. He put him in the corner. He rushed up on him, stuck his finger in his face. That wasn't cool, man.
Yeah, well, he almost sucker punched him. That's right.
It looked like it was going to be a fight.
What a weird place I work.
No wonder he's not invited to the party. I wouldn't take my little children around him.
All right, listen. I gotta stop this controversy and get on to the next controversy. Thank you, everyone. Penny,
I'm
thank
sorry
you.
for any
Mike,
hurt
Shirley,
feelings. Good
Lisa
Lord.
Z, thank you. Richard Christie, thank you. Ronnie the Mund,
I'm
thank you.
doing the best I can.
Wow. You gonna have your boat out for the party?
Yeah, the boat is in the water.
And will you give people rides?
There'll be a captain there offering boat rides.
Why don't you drive?
Because you want to have a good time. You want to live? You don't want it to be your last ride.
Man, I'd love to be on that boat. With some cheesecake and a beer.
Yeah, I bet they're going to have some real good cheesecake.
Yeah.
I'll go to a bar and I'll have a beer and I'll think about them on the boat.
And I won't have no one watching me neither.
I'll have a beer with High Pitch Mike. That's cool.
Me and Sal were on the boat looking through Robin's panty drawer.
Sal fucked her gas tank.
I can't believe the news department's going to be on the boat and not me.
Man.
I didn't know it was so important.
Jeez.
God. Jeez, this is
Never
the invite.
again. This is the last, the first and the last.
You going to the party, Fred? No, I got something to do.
No, absolutely.
You really going to go?
Yeah, I was very honored.
I want to bring my daughter, too. So.
Really?
Yep.
I'm bringing my dog.
You're bringing, forget you.
I'm bringing Bianca.
Christ.
I said bring the family. I didn't mean your dog.
That dog's my family.
Keep it away from the food.
Oh, she doesn't bother with
Artie's going to have a problem.
Artie's not going to be able to eat.
Keep that dog away.
Believe me, I'll be able to eat.
I'm not going to pet it. I'm going to push the dog in the water, sink like an
I
anchor.
pet the dog.
No, it got germs. It skeeves me out. Forget it.
I won't pet it while I'm eating, but I'll
I
pet
was
the
just
dog.
doing the final details, getting the menu together.
Get away
I got
from
a
my
great
prosciutto, you ugly dog.
I tried to give the dog
handling everything.
I tried to give your dog a bagel once. You went ballistic on me.
My dog did? My dog loves bagels.
No, it had butter on it. I tried
that's
to
why.
give it a buttered bagel.
Hey, Sal, my dog's going to be there and you won't.
Yeah, the dog is making it sound. The dog is on the boat.
My dog will be there. My dog's the only on the boat. With the captain.
Man, Robin's dog.
I saw Captain Carlos.
No, it's
Yeah.
Captain Dennis.
I saw Captain Dennis.
Oh, good. We get one of the American captains.
Oh, listen to you.
We slipped him some weed.
Captain Carlos likes weed.
Me and Sal want to smoke weed on Robin's boat.
Sal wants to jerk off in her veranda.
Yeah, at this point, Sal's so angry at me. Why would I have him at my house?
He's going to snap.
Sal wants to beat off in the potatoes and then joke about it on Monday.
I'd be afraid at this point.
Sal's going in Robin's bathroom to beat off.
He's doing
what
an
was
upper
that?
decker.
Sal's going to put a bomb in her Mercedes.
Me and Sal are going to get a pirate ship and storm the party.
Sal fucking with the food is an issue.
Sal's going to shit in her sugar cup.
First of all, I apologize to Mike. He's a great guy. Fuck that. But Robin, how can for 3 days, Howard, I have resisted coming on the air to be the better person, and you're saying, how can I not invite Sal? He's so angry. It's 3 days. I've been so polite to you. I've been accommodating. I tried to be.
Dude,
I've been
stop
trying.
making it so important. Forget it. You're
All
not
right,
going.
well, forget it. But how
You're
can
not going.
How can I pass on?
Penny Crone's going and you're not.
Whatever. Throw her overboard. But the thing is,
Hey, it's a great party. Where's Sal?
I'm trying to say, Howard, I'm trying to be the better guy for 3 days. I shut my fucking mouth for once in my life, and today she goes, well, how can I find him? He's so angry.
You should see him every day. He smiles at me now, and it's, hi, Robin, how you doing?
Which is even creepier.
Can I help? Anything you might need for your movie, please don't hesitate to ask.
Nice. He's a nice thing.
Is going to this party so important?
No. I wouldn't go to this fucking party if you strapped $1 million on me and a whore to suck my cock on the way there. I wouldn't go to that party.
Oh, good.
Nah, I'm not going to be your sympathy. No, now I'm not. That's it. It's over. It's over. I gave up. I gave up my 72 hours of being nice to you.
All I
That's
wanted
it.
was for you to not accept the invitation.
I didn't. I'm not accepting it.
Good. Then everyone's happy. Now get out of here.
Get out of here.
Me and Sal, we're going to go together.
Get out of here.
Dad, we're going to go to
Now
the
you can invite Richard.
Chinese restaurant.
I don't have to worry anymore.
Me and Sal are going to go to the Chinese restaurant and eat cheesecake.
General Tso's chicken.
General Tso.
We're going to
They don't
smother
have that in Wichita.
smother carrots and sauce.
I lived in a storage bin for 3 years. I was going to go to the party and tell people.
I was going to shower for the party.
Yeah, his weekly shower would have happened.
Would he have
Weekly.
showered?
Monthly.
That's a good question. Would he have showered for your party? I'm saying no.
No.
Hey,
Richard,
Sal.
would you shower for the party?
I figured I'd jump into the canal and just let the water wash me clean.
I'm not. Hey, Sal, let's not shower for 2 weeks and
Get
finger
right.
each other in my apartment during Robin's party. and
Who
teach her a lesson.
showers in the summer? What do you got? Some sort of
only gonna-
sophisticados?
I haven't needed to shower since I got waxed. I'm so clean down there.
You only have to shower again 24 hours later, so...
I got a rule. I shower every 23 shits.
I still have some Chinese food on my teeth from last Tuesday.
Guess what? We're at number 13. There's 10 more shits to go.
10 more shits and I shower.
I used to get brutally chafed down in Florida.
Yeah, because you don't shower.
Yeah, and I would,
You
go.
wonder why?
And I would sweat down there real bad too. Because that warehouse I lived in was like 120 degrees.
Yeah, they don't usually air condition warehouses.
Richard, this is your father. I hope you're not showering. Your sister met someone up in New York, and they shower every day.
They fell one time.
I heard it's dangerous. All right.
I got a good excuse. Our shower in my new apartment isn't that great, so.
That's not a good excuse.
Isn't that?
Well, until I get it fixed, I won't be showering too much.
Old shower?
Yeah.
You ever just take a washcloth and wash your penis and balls a little bit?
Well, I used to when I lived in Florida because I had to shower with a garden hose down there, so I would just take the washcloth and step outside and wash myself down in my swimming trunks.
Were you and Sal emailing each other last night about how much you guys love each other?
Yeah.
What was that about?
He just
I caught wind of that.
I put out an idea on Lotus Notes, and he emailed me back just saying, I love you. And I said, I think I emailed back, I love you more. And we were just,
I love
we
you.
communicate a lot on Lotus Notes to each other. So
Why did the two of you just fuck each other?
How you know we haven't?
I love you.
Let's fuck again.
Like we did last summer.
We got a little bit of Brokeback Mountain going here.
Jokeback Mountain.
I love the guy.
I got to get the news. Yeah. And I believe there is a cowgirl in our midst.
I was going to say, what is with
I think it's
this
a lumberjack
outfit?
shirt.
Lumberjack/cowgirl with us.
I've never seen a lumberjack wear ruffles, but...
Have you ever heard the story of Lisa the lumberjack who planted apple seeds all over the country?
I did know that
I got it at the Gap.
Trees.
Cute. What's that outfit? Look at you. Your jeans and...
I had a coupon.
Wow.
That was the only shirt they had.
Lisa must weigh like 80 pounds.
I weigh 110.
Do you?
I don't know why people think I'm so...
there's nothing to you. Those jeans are sexy, though.
No, I love the jeans.
Yeah.
You don't like the top?
I don't know what that top
I don't know.
I like the top, I guess. I don't give a shit, really.
Tough crowd.
I mean, it's nice. Whatever. Just do the...
Just do the headlines.
Look who I asked.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you don't like the top?
She looks like a broad in the shirt.
Why are you laughing?
It's just like girls put so much work into what they wear, and then Artie's like, I don't care.
Just let me see the 30 double Ds.
Right.
They're there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can't see them through that fucking Lorne Green shirt you're wearing.
See, you don't like the shirt.
That shirt is that hides every bit of Lisa's figure.
You look like Haas on bananas.
Lisa, go ahead. What do you have for us, if you don't mind?
All right. Well, the lovely Robin Quivers is returning to her charitable ways, now working with the United Nations Foundation on their Girl Fund, which invests in the lives of the 600 million adolescent girls in developing countries. Robin has teamed up with the UN Fund to hold an invite-only reception where donors can learn more about the Girl Fund. Robin also...
By the way, you hear this explanation of what Robin's doing? I got some email from Robin about her... Whatever this is.
I will never do an event like this again. It's been hell trying to explain it to
I don't
people.
even know. Like, I got it, and I started to get bleary-eyed. I have the attention span of a fly. See, that's why the new Sirius TV commercial is good. It's very simple. You see Elvis, you see Michael Jordan, you see me, and then you go, okay,
it's not
great.
Taxing.
It's not taxing on your head. Robin sends me a thing in the email for some charity she's working on. I go, okay, let me see what this is. I start to read 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. I go, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I call him back. Do you understand this email? She don't understand it. Nobody understands. I said, that's it. I deleted
what does that email
Boom.
say?
I don't know. And hearing Lisa describe your latest charity, I don't know what it is. I just can't figure it out.
Oh, this is sad. Very sad.
And then it's like, I think that guy you're fucking is painting something.
Oh my God! No, the painter, the artist, is presenting some art for the reception.
Please.
What?
It's that guy. Is that guy who was sitting here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I know what the charity is. The charity is she's banging this dude.
No, stop it.
Stop it, Robin.
You stop it.
I've got the thing figured out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist.
You're Einstein, all right?
You know, Robin was going to do a thing for me about landmine kids, but she dumped me before that ever saw fruition.
You're Columbo, okay?
I'm Christopher Columbo.
I think it's so nice.
Haven't you figured this out? Haven't you? You're in the news department. You
I
haven't
thought
put
it was
this all
nice she was
together?
doing something to help raise money.
She's doing something For the vagine.
Don't
Stop it.
Don't be ridiculous. You're crazy. I'm doing something for the United Nations Foundation's Girl Fund.
Girl Fund.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happens? Something with an artist?
It's a reception. So
Yeah.
people come, they can look at art, and then they'll find out about the Girl Fund. That's all it is.
And who's the artist again? Isn't that guy you hang around with?
Brendan Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a friend of mine.
I bet.
He's the Picasso of vagina.
What is that guy who laughs at everything?
Hey, you like art. She likes this artist.
It's a fun for broads. And then it's an artist. Who the
All right, Lisa, explain it again. I mean, are you done?
Well, she also told Howard 100 News that she actually wants to go to one of their projects in a developing country to see firsthand what they do on the ground.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Guatemala.
Oh, my God.
So,
Robin, that's dangerous.
Is this for the vagine or is this really what?
Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's stop. Let's review. Who do you know that went to India and lasted 2 minutes?
I went alone. This time I'll be going with people.
I don't care how many people you go with. You were supposed to meet up with people in India.
And I couldn't meet up with them.
Why? Because you went home.
No, because we left at different times, and so when I got there, I was trying to get to them, but my plane had a delay. There was a lot of
Why
problems.
did you turn around in India? You saw
Because
poor
I
people.
couldn't get anywhere.
No, that's not the reason. I'm going to refresh your memory. You hated it.
You hated it.
I hated it because I was alone, and I didn't understand what was going on. I had no help. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know what to do.
No one understands what's going on. What do you think
there
Guatemala?
There were roaches crawling across my suitcase.
What do you think Guatemala's going to be, my love?
I'm prepared.
Be careful over there.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm going to see the world, Howard.
Wait a
Unlike
second.
you, I'm going to go confront it.
And what is this again? For girls?
Yes.
What are you going to do for the girls?
Give them an education.
You're going to educate girls.
Not me, personally.
So why do you need to go to Guatemala?
I want to see the projects that they do. I want to know what goes on. I want to see people who've been through this and what happened in their lives as a result of it.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you because you need guidance. You didn't have guidance.
Here we go again. Well, how do people get there if they don't listen to you?
Listen to me. Do you know I give to various cancer organizations every year? I give to charity.
So
do you know that? I've never told you that
cancer?
before. No. So listen to me. Do you think I have to go down to Sloan Kettering in order to understand why I donate to them?
That's ridiculous.
Let me ask you something. Why do I need? Should I go visit Sloan Kettering?
Look. Yes, you should go visit Sloan Kettering to see where your money's going.
I don't want to. I know what they're doing.
You. I want.
You're going to fly into Guatemala.
Yes.
You're going to freak out.
Yes.
You're going to freak out. It's as bad as India.
Yes.
I want to go. I want to get into one of those khaki outfits that people wear in the jungle.
You know, she gets sucked in.
Sleep under a mosquito net.
You remind me of people who hate having kids and they keep having more kids.
Who are those people?
Oh, there are tons of people. They think they like having kids and they realize they don't like it.
But they've got a bunch
by the time they realize it. Listen to me. You love luxury. You love vacationing. I know you. I know you love to travel the world, but you're really used to a first-class lifestyle.
I want to do this.
And you're going to go to Guatemala, and you're going to say, what did I do?
I'm going to live in a tent.
Yeah, let me tell you what you're going to see. You're going to see squalor. You know what people in Guatemala say when they see Robin show up? They go, why would you come here? I would give anything to go to your country and live and go
Take me in your suitcase.
Take me. Put me in your cockroach-infested suitcase.
I could have put that guy in my suitcase.
So this charity you're involved in, you're going to go to Guatemala.
Yes.
And you're going to look at how bad people live.
No, I'm going to see the project.
And what is this project?
They've started a program for girls out in this developing country to educate them. Do you understand the fact that in societies where women don't get educated, their societies never thrive, and that these developing countries have to be encouraged to educate women so that they can start to achieve?
Hear you. First of all, do you know anything about Guatemala?
No, that's why I'm going.
Do you know they have the highest murder rate in Latin America, 40 murders a week?
Okay.
Do you know a week ago a Danish tourist was shot to death?
Okay.
And shot dead. A tourist, a Danish, which is a lot
Why
less.
didn't you talk to that person? Why are you bothering me?
Because I know you and I don't know that person.
You should be telling everybody this. Don't go to Guatemala
All right.
or anywhere else for that matter.
I would never go.
Because that's what Howard does.
Anybody know where typhoons happen the most? Guatemala. Do you know that? She doesn't know that.
You don't know it either. Somebody's filling you in on
I know all about Guatemala.
You don't know anything about
I know about
Why
Guatemala.
do you know about Guatemala?
Because in college I studied it from afar. I never went there.
Get out of here.
I don't go there. I know about typhoons.
He doesn't remember yesterday.
I read the newspaper.
Guatemala from college?
I read the newspaper about the Danish tourists. It was Guatemala. Check it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I know it.
People die here, Howard.
Listen, one thing I know in life, better than radio, I know places to stay away from, and Guatemala is one of them.
Do you know they have scorpions there that can jump 20 feet?
And what is this tie-in with this artist? What has he got to do with Guatemala?
Oh, my God.
How'd you tie him in?
Reception. He wanted to do an art show in New York. He was already doing one. We decided to put the two together.
Is he going to go with you to Guatemala?
No.
Yeah, he's not an asshole.
He's been to Guatemala. He lived there, actually.
Oh, okay. Now I got it. Now I got it.
I didn't know anything about
Okay.
He was a child. His parents took him there.
He's still a child. And what do you think? You're going to stick to your fruits and vegetables over in Guatemala?
They have lots of fruits and vegetables
yeah.
in Guatemala.
Filled with what?
Excrement. Excrement.
Monkey shit.
Yeah, there's monkey shit all over the fruits and vegetables.
A lot of raw bars.
You have to
with me.
get shots before you go.
Really?
Yeah.
probably get shot when
and
you
trust
go.
me, and trust me, brush your teeth with beer, not water.
All right.
And they say don't drink the water, drink Coke.
Oh, God. Forget that.
Coke without
Because
ice.
the tap water is like drinking
mud.
Poison.
Well, we'll see how long. I bet you're on the plane faster than you did with India.
She won't get off the plane.
I think I can last.
Dan, go ahead.
Thank you, Howard. Robin, you're a fucking nut job. How come you can never admit? You can never admit when you do something fucking weird, man.
What did I do now?
Howard is telling you like the normality of shit. I don't know if that came out right, but
I'm trying to teach her. I'm worried about it.
What did I do weird? People do these kind of things all the time.
Did you read in the paper? I'm not kidding around now with you. Last year, a United States tourist who went to Guatemala, just like Robin, who probably wanted to see
She
women,
didn't go, or he didn't go at the UN.
was hacked to death with a machete. And Jason brought me in the article. Robbers armed with machetes hacked a U.S. tourist to death and seriously wounded his wife. I think he was there to help girls. In an attack aboard the couple's sailboat in northeastern Guatemala, the woman told the Associated Press on Sunday. Guy was a 67-year-old guy. Same age as you, Robin.
Right.
They poked us and stabbed us with machetes, and they were asking for money, specifically dollars, said Dryden, who was listening.
make sure you take a lot of cash, Robin. You're going to get poked and prodded all over the place.
Listen to this.
Not only just in your asshole.
In March, protesting farmers briefly kidnapped 4 Belgian tourists at Lake Izabal to press for the release of jailed. I don't know. I can't read this stuff. I'm sick to my stomach over it. I'll talk to you off the air.
You will not talk to me off the air.
So silly.
Somebody's got to go save the world. You're not going to do it.
You're over your head.
I'm over my head.
Howard, can I have the power over the Geek Show? That shit's got to go, man. That's a pussification of America.
You don't like the Geek Show?
Fuck no. Do you hear a faggot like Ralph talking about comic books? It's bad enough that we got to hear Howard talk about it. We got to hear fucking Ralph and John Hine fagging out, fucking jerking each other off.
They love that shit.
Christ, man. I mean, that's something for JD, not for fucking manly men. You got fucking Lisa G in there fucking bringing flowers and cookies and doing nothing with herself and shit, lying about her tits. Fuck, I mean,
who is this guy?
Howard?
He's got a point. I gotta.
You better start working on things around here.
I might make you the program director.
Yeah, keep all the faggots out of the fucking creative meetings.
Sir, faggots are very creative.
No, they're not.
Yeah, who are the faggots in the creative?
You don't recognize this guy's voice? It's Mel Karmazin.
They learn how to pack fudge better.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Tom, go ahead.
Good Lord.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, I'm a surfer. I travel all over South and Central America on surf trips. I've been going down there for years and years. I'd like to try to talk some sense into Robin. It's probably not possible, but that you don't know what you're getting into, Robin. You've got this kind of romantic idea about helping people, which I think is great. There's a lot of people down there that need help, but that's a horrible part of the country for someone, with your
Tom,
the way you're used to.
Tom, I'm glad you're calling in with a reality check.
Sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
people.
Hey, Tom, how many times have you been raped personally in Guatemala?
Nice point.
Give me the over-under, 38?
I can tell you this. I've seen some horrible things going on down there.
Name one thing you saw that was the most horrible.
I've seen people robbed of their money. I've seen people left with nothing. People that are down there have all their possessions taken away, and they're left there standing in a country with nothing, no passport, no
You know
nothing.
what? I got to tell you something.
How do you manage?
When this Robin went to
Because
India,
for one thing, I speak Spanish. There's nothing. You don't speak the language. You're gonna do. You just don't understand what it's like down there, Robin.
well, I liken this to a lot of people where I grew up in Roosevelt. They used to want to visit. I had white friends who wanted to visit. They wanted to see what it was like to live in a black neighborhood. And I would say, oh, really? You really want to come to my house? Yeah, we want to sleep over and see what the black people do. I said, okay. And they would come over, and then at night they wanted to go, travel around and look. They would get back into the house within 20 minutes in a sweat, and they go, we went to the corner, and people started throwing bottles at us. I said, well, yeah, that's what it is to live in Roosevelt. You don't go out at night, you maniac. And then, like in the Munsters, they took off in a car.
Well, I
never
will
saw
not
them again.
There's smoke coming out of the chutes.
Number one.
They got every disease. They got hepatitis A, B, C through Z, typhoid, malaria.
A to Z, yeah.
They got hepatitis down there you haven't even figured out yet. Good
Malaria. Don't forget about malaria.
Malaria is the worst, and you'll get that just from drinking the water.
And Guardia, you get that from the water. You'll have.
Oh yeah, that'll give you the runs.
They got floating AIDS down there.
Yeah, you'll be drinking bottled water thinking you're safe, but then you're a vegan, Robin. You know that they wash the vegetables in the water. What are you going to do about that?
I think I won't be eating.
Yeah. Okay. Big
I think
joke.
I'll be taking a lot of green drinks and powders with me.
She's not going. Trust me.
too.
You are not going. You stay home.
It's a bad idea, Robin.
Got a good life here. You got it made. You got the American dream. You're fucking living the American dream.
Use your money to help those people. I think that's fantastic. They do. And by the way, women do go to school down there. I don't know who gave you that information.
Well, there are certain areas where women are not being educated. There are no schools.
That's right. So send them some money. Hey, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the beaches since you're a surfer. Isn't it true animals defecate and people defecate on the beach? There's nowhere to go?
Yeah, especially in Guatemala is such a poor country that, if you have anything of any material, you stand out like a sore thumb unless you're...
And who's the sorest thumb of all? Robin.
Yeah, they make shoes out of tires.
Of course.
They have nothing.
They'll strip Robin down and take her for her parts. Are you kidding?
The most popular sneaker down there is Goodyear.
Yes. I was going to say, I'm bringing back that business. Tire sneakers.
Listen to this. Warning, listen to this right off the internet. Someone just handed me this. Warning for U.S. tourists from the U.S. Embassy in Guatemala.
What are they even doing there?
Avoid gatherings of agitated people. Attempting to intervene may put you at risk of attack from mobs. Avoid close contact with children, including taking photographs, especially in rural areas. Such contact can be viewed with deep alarm and may provoke panic and violence. These people are on the level of cavemen.
Well, that's
listen
why
to this.
they need help.
Keep informed of possible demonstrations by the following local news and consulting hotel personnel and tour guides. Avoid areas where demonstrations are occurring. Virulent rumors of
Virulent.
Say again, please.
Virulent.
Virulent rumors of child stealing and murder for organ harvesting continue. Wait till they get a load of her with those pontoons.
Oh, man. Look at the kidneys on her.
Robin's bra is worth 30,000 shoes over there.
The green drink.
You know what? I understand she is pure.
I think we can sell her intestines on eBay.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Child stealing.
Well, I wouldn't be going to a good area to see what they do.
Don't go. There are people for who you're a radio host. You have
and
no
it'll broaden
business.
my perspective.
You can only bring chaos to that country.
You want to see a Guatemalan, go to the bodega on 38th and 6th.
Right.
I talk to the guy every day.
And he thanks God he's right on solid land where he could drink water.
Howard.
You know that
Start with
Guatemalans,
Nicaragua.
and you think I'm going to make a joke now, I'm not. Do you know that Guatemalans sneak into Mexico to live? No, I'm not making a joke. It's the truth. Tell her.
sure.
Tom, tell her.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The
Guatemala-
Mexicans are trying to keep the Guatemalans out?
Yeah. They're like, we don't want you.
Yeah, and the Mexicans, you talk about, I mean, you've touched before on how, like, different shades of black people have prejudice against each other. You wouldn't believe the prejudice against different Hispanic cultures down there. The Mexicans to the Guatemalans to the El Salvadorians.
I mean, when
I
Mexico...
have been in South America before.
When Mexico says, stay out.
Central America, Robin.
Well, I've been below the Mexican border
Didn't you leave there abruptly as well?
What?
Weren't you in, was it Galapagos?
No.
Oh, she leaves abruptly.
Wait, no.
I was in Venezuela.
And how long did you stay there? There was one place you left early.
Again, I was trying to have a regular vacation. I'm not trying to have a regular vacation.
In India, you weren't trying to have a regular vacation.
Yes, I was trying to have a regular vacation. I wasn't on the ground trying to experiment with
You know what? Do me a favor,
life
though.
in India in general.
Tell me what... I want you to write your second book on what it's like to live life with a larvae living in your head. Christ's sake.
She's laughing.
I think that's a good title for a book. There's
I
a
went to
larva
Guatemala
in, my
in
head.
2009, and ever since I've been living with a larvae.
I had a botfly infect my skull, and he would come out at night and tickle my ear.
Tom's the next. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, you say you've been to Venezuela. Just think of this for a second. Venezuela is like Manhattan compared to Guatemala.
I'm sure.
Thank you, Tom. Eddie, go ahead, the produce guy. Who aren't you Guatemalan?
Yes, I am, Howard. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Robin.
Yes.
Really
You want to go with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you. You really want me to go? My cousins own a whole bunch of radio stations down there you could be taken care of. Do not stay only in high-class places. You will see as soon as you get out of the plane and out of the airport, you're going to see a million kids asking you for money. And they don't want coins. They want dollars.
Yeah, it's very depressing. Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, Robin. I mean, use your head. Come on. Back out. It's not too late.
Oh,
no one from that UN is going to care.
That's Produce Eddie, the Guatemalan with black nuts.
Right. We know him. We've seen his penis. All right. Anything else, Lisa G? That's really disturbing news. Thank you for bringing
Thanks,
it up.
Lisa.
Wow.
Are you going to the reception at least?
I don't listen. No. I'll tell you what. When is it? I don't even understand it. I don't even. And first of all, this is all about Robin and that guy. And if I'm going to be lied to,
Again, I told you exactly what was happening.
are you in love with that guy?
No, please stop it. He was having a thing here. I wanted to do a reception for the UN Foundation, and I said, why don't we combine the two? We're both doing something in November. Let's do it together.
I don't believe you. Have you ever gone on a date with this guy?
No.
You've never made love to him physically?
No.
You've never kissed him? You've never...
I've kissed him hello, goodbye.
But never had a French kiss?
No.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
Why are you those smiling and laughing?
You're asking me these crazy questions.
No, because I'm right, aren't I? Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying.
Why are you
to
embarrassed?
you.
He's a good-looking guy. I give you that.
I'm not embarrassed about anything. I'm telling you the truth.
I don't believe you.
All right.
I don't know what you're doing.
I told you what I'm doing. I'm having a reception for the UN Foundation's Girl Fund.
When is
That's
it?
all
Now I
I'm
got to
doing.
go to this. When is that?
It's Wednesday.
What Wednesday? This Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
What time?
6 to 9.
Oh, shit. You know, Wednesday I'm out on Long
I
Island.
know that, and I was going to come to you privately and talk to you
why
about
would
it.
you do that on a Wednesday?
I
got to go support this thing now. How am I going to get the fuck over there? This thing's really important to you, or what? Or, I mean, give me a scale of 1 to. Do I need to be there?
I would talk to you about it off the air, which
Come
was
on.
what I was
Don't.
planning to do.
Just tell me on the air. I don't
No,
want to.
I'm talking to you after.
I don't
since
think I'm going.
You've screamed at me about Guatemala.
Can
I
they
will
do it
talk
on
to
Long
you
Island? Can we
after.
move the location of it?
I will put it in your car. How about that?
Yeah, if you could do it in my car. Do you want me to just send a check? How much you need?
It's not a fundraiser.
I would donate.
It's a
What's that
meet
much?
and greet to learn about the
I don't wanna learn.
good works of the Girl Fund.
Oh, in that case, I'm definitely not going. If you need a check, that's another thing. I'd rather go to Guatemala than go to that. I'll join you in Guatemala.
Then you have a deal.
Robin's calling your bluff.
Remember, he said it here. He's going to Guatemala with me.
Yeah.
Those kids are going to get a lot of dollars when he gets off the plane.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Kidnapping.
What?
Do you want me to buy a picture of your boyfriend there? How much is
major place
problem?
Kidnapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Robin's no kid, so she's safe there.
That's right.
And when they say the only thing they'll take is exchange Howard for you, Howard, are you willing to go?
No, I wouldn't go.
Not.
Of course not. That's so stupid, Dominic. What are you doing lately, anyway?
I'm working very hard on.
You still with Leslie?
Of course.
Will I see you guys?
Yeah.
Good.
Are you going to go to the big fundraiser?
Yes.
You're going to buy a painting of Robin's boyfriend?
Here we go.
Absolutely.
Brendan Murphy.
Brendan Van Gogh?
My pleasure. But I'm being serious about kidnapping down there. You have to be very careful.
Yeah, I believe you, Dominic.
It's in the UN warning and everything.
I just read it. All right, thank you.
It's nice that you are also concerned.
I look at Dominic. It's the same thing I just said.
I know.
Hey, it's Superman. I think he's flying to Guatemala.
Mayday,
Isn't it funny?
Mayday.
I like how Superman lives like in Metropolis instead of living in
Why
Guatemala.
isn't he in Guatemala?
Exactly. Where he can't get affected by the hepatitis A through Z. Yeah, Paul.
Hey, first-time caller. Just want to say, why don't you guys get Robin on that lie detector?
Okay.
And now I was wondering if I could play a game.
If you want to hold on, I'll do one later. Much later.
How much later?
I don't know, man. I got a whole thing going.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. Forget it. It's going to be much, much later if I even get to it.
All right. Thanks, Howard. Love you guys.
I love you. Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, I just wanted to pay my final respects.
You want to say goodbye to Robin?
Yes.
Oh, that's very sweet,
That's funny.
Jeff.
Thank you,
Robin, I
Jeff.
love you very much.
I love you,
Nice
too.
knowing you.
And, yeah,
I never thought Jeff the Drunk would outlive you, but I think he might. He's got a shot now.
It's been a pleasure knowing you, Robin.
When are you going to go to Guatemala?
In the spring.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Guatemala in the spring.
Nothing like springtime in Guatemala.
April in Guatemala. I love that.
Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I think Robin has a history here of doing things out of her element, like NASCAR driving, buying boats.
Exactly. So what do I do? Dan, you seem like an intelligent listener.
What does he do?
What do I do? In other words, if Robin has a history of being crazy, and I know this is a mistake, how do you step it? Can I forbid her from going?
No.
No, I mean, you can't forbid her for doing anything because it seems like what you forbid
Yeah, but shouldn't I say, listen, someone needs to intervene here?
Intervene?
Yeah, in the sense that even when you did...
Again,
now you want to jump out of a plane?
Have you heard of organizations like Peace Corps?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
I mean, I've heard of it. I would never even be involved with that.
Save the Children.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why rich people you throw money at them.
Do you want me to forbid
But
you?
there are people in those organizations who go to these places.
You're like, go to the place, go to the place. You're like Madonna or...
I want to be Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's it. You and the Octomom.
I'm not going to have 15
I want to go
kids.
experience it, Howard.
Yeah.
I do.
Can't you do something here for people? Why do you have to go to Guatemala?
I do things here for people all the time. You know that.
Well...
Robin thinks she wants to go experience it, but when she gets down there and actually gets in the crossfire, it's going to be a different story, Howard.
Yeah.
Well, that remains to be seen.
It's a romantic
Maybe I'll
notion.
never come back. Maybe I'll be changed so much I could never leave those people.
You'll be back soon enough.
You're jumping in the water. You're jumping in the water, Robin. Remember, you can't swim.
Okay, Jim, go ahead.
Hey, Robin, I want to be the first to congratulate you on your decision. I really appreciate the cause, and I plan on making a donation today. I was wondering if there was any way you could follow in the footsteps of Salma Hayek and maybe breastfeed some of these children.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm in Guatemala, maybe I'll be moved. You never know.
Feed a lot of kids.
That'd be great if Robin started breastfeeding Guatemalan children.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Salma Hayek actually did that. She whipped out her tit and fed some kid.
That's great.
Yeah.
For the kid.
That's really nuts. I mean, can you imagine? Robin would do that. Well, you're a good person. You have nice intentions. I understand. but I think you ought to think it through.
I
really
am
do.
thinking about it, but, this broadside attack is not helping.
Oh, it's the only thing that's going to help. We're gonna beat you into submission.
We're trying to help you.
Right. Let's go to Mark. Mark, go ahead.
Robin is fucking insane. The five-star hotels are the first place they fucking target.
Well, I'm not going. I told you, I'll be out in the woods.
She's going to be among the people.
Oh, that's great. So you're going to be vulnerable right there.
Right.
The only way you should be able to go is with military Mike or some kind of fucking escort. I mean, it's worse than going to Iraq.
It sure is. Because at least there's a military presence in Iraq.
There's
Unbelievable. She's got a death. She's got to have some kind of death where she's got to see a shrink or go to Dr. Abel before she goes there. This is something wrong.
Yeah, well, it's pretty. Let's just say I'm pretty upset. We'll take this up off the air.
You agree? It's something mental.
Yeah, she's very mental.
Nobody's ever argued that I'm not mental.
This proves it.
Help her out. I mean, I'd rather see her go, spend $25,000 and get her fucking blood pumped in California than this. Jesus.
Right. Or that special machine, or whatever that one was, where you were in a barometric type pressure.
There's times like this where I think Beetlejuice makes more sense.
I hear you. All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
You think no one ever went to Guatemala?
Oh, boy. All right, we're going to take a break, Robin. That was pretty upsetting. You threw me off my game plan here with that one. I might have to go home.
Oh, my goodness. It's not imminent, Howard. You can take some time to think about it. You don't have to do anything right now.
I don't think I can go to your thing on Wednesday, though. I apologize in advance, but I'm not prepared.
You're not prepared?
No, I didn't realize it was this Wednesday. I'd like to go, because you always come out and support Beth with her thing, and this is so sudden. I mean, this is just so...
No, I sent the invitation out 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I see.
Week and a half.
You going to that?
It was about a week and a half. It really was. It was short notice.
Why always last minute with Robin?
No. Well, because this wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It was just sort of, let's see if we can do this.
I'm not going to be able to go, but I will definitely contribute. Can I get money and not get a painting?
You'll pay money not to have a painting.
No, I'm just saying I don't know that I can afford a painting. But I want to contribute. So
is the idea it is a fundraiser because you're supposed to buy this guy's painting?
Well, you could. The artwork will be on sale, and part of the proceeds will go to the Girl Fund. But
I have no need for the painting, but like Gary, I'll buy a painting. You can give it to someone.
Give it to somebody in Guatemala.
Yeah.
And where are they going to put it?
In their hut.
They'll shit on it.
If you take 4 of them, you could build a hut.
Look at the toilet paper. It's very colorful.
Oh, my
She's going to have pinworms the size of snakes. I mean, when she gets back from there.
Hey, can I just say one more thing to Robin?
Don't rub your ass on the ground.
You know why I'm worried about you? I keep looking at these things from the embassy. They're talking about these attacks that happened.
From the who? From the
embassy? From the embassy, yeah. So I'm looking at these attacks, and they're saying there were 2 attacks. They were both similar. A group of armed gunmen, upwards of 6, targeted the groups to rob them of valuables. But then, on top of that, there was a sexual attack, too.
Robin likes that.
I don't think so.
She loves being sexually attacked by Guatemala.
She's very sexy.
She has big breasts.
After we rape her, maybe she can breastfeed our village.
You guys. I tell you, nobody ever thought of doing this before.
Robin, just tell me the price of one of the paintings, and then please donate it somewhere. By anyone. What am I going to do? A week and a half notice. That's
a week
Robin.
and a half. It was 2 weeks.
Your character.
It's a cocktail party. It's not like a big investment of time.
No, it's not the time.
I know, sweetie.
You got to.
I'm with you. I know what's going on.
What is this? According to Robin's invitation, only a portion of the proceeds go.
I said a portion. I didn't say only a portion. A portion goes to the charity.
Oh.
Numbers? Any numbers? Like half?
It's somewhere around there.
Yeah. Hey, listen. The artist got to make some dough too.
Right. Sure.
I mean, he's a struggling guy. Right? I mean, that's not a lucrative field.
This is a very nice thing for him to do.
What kind of painting? What was he painting? Fruit?
I saw something very blue and yellow.
What?
That was a picture.
That was on the invitation. Did you see the invitation? One of his paintings.
I tell you, Robin, your invitation, I couldn't follow. I didn't know what you were doing.
God, you're
I
so
swear.
silly.
It was very involved. Just say, I need you to be here at this time. That's the invitation. With an explanation. I didn't know what
I
you
didn't work on the wording,
Yeah.
and it doesn't say that much, Howard.
It does. Get
I'm
that
looking
invitation.
at it.
I didn't know what was going on. I bet you every one of his paintings is a painting of Robin's breasts.
Oh, stop it. Does this look like breasts? Are you looking at it?
I'm his muse.
It's inspirational.
Yeah.
Look at little Mikey.
I should take a break. Again, your new news has monopolized the entire show. I had a whole bunch of things to talk about.
Look,
Yeah.
I didn't bring it up. Lisa G did.
Well, that was mind-blowing. Thank God for that news department. I never know.
When she got a hold of me last week, I was like, oh, you guys figured it out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're the news department, she said.
What do you got, Gary?
No, I'll tell you, I got to talk to you during the break. I was just thinking, there wasn't a person who got that invitation that wasn't at my desk within 30 seconds and goes, isn't this the art for the guy that Robin brought up that day? There was, 20 people stopped by like they were all Sherlock Holmes.
What's I don't understand why that was a big deal.
That's because you're sitting there. If it were me, you'd be laughing your ass off. It's an interesting connection because we all think that you are good friends with him.
I would say I'm a good friend of his.
I would say she is. You know, it's that new House health care bill is easier to understand than Robin's invitation. I read through that quicker time.
You've read through all 1,000 pages of that.
Didn't take me that long.
What do you think about Robin going away on this trip?
Well, I know that everybody was busting my balls when Artie and I were going over to Afghanistan, that it was dangerous, but we knew we weren't going right in the middle of a war zone, although later we found out we sort of were. But at least we were on an army base. Her heart's in the right place, but, it's always dangerous.
Will, what do you think about Robin's trip to Guatemala?
I actually think it's kind of cool, I'd go to Guatemala. It'll be fun,
Sounds like it's dangerous.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Sounds like it.
Could be, But like I said, she's got two of everything. If she loses a lung or a kidney, she has one to spare, so she'll be all right.
So you think she should go for it?
Hell yeah.
Have a good time?
Why not? Live it up with the peasants. Be good stuff.
Jason, what do you think of Robin's trip to Guatemala?
Well, I'll believe the trip to Guatemala when it happens. Robin, she was going to race Bubba. That didn't come down. She was going to jump out of a plane. That hasn't happened as far as I know. So, Robin talks a big game. So I'll believe it when it actually happens. We'll see. A, if she gets to Guatemala. B, how long she stays there. And C, what she actually does when she's there. Because I'm sure even Guatemala has a fucking 4 seasons that you can hide out of.
Look, it's great that she's trying to help out the kids and going to Guatemala to do it. I know other people, as Howard mentioned, are charitable in different ways. You don't have to necessarily visit the place you're being charitable to. But she's definitely taken her life into her own hands, and I respect that she's all adventurous and all about that. But I hope she makes it back in one piece. I'm concerned.
Artie, what do you think about Robin's trip?
I don't like going to outside of Parsippany, New Jersey. I think that's too far to go away from New York. So I watch those documentaries about countries like that. They got ants this big, and they crawl into your hut. It sounds like she's going to sleep in a hut, and they go on your face and they bite you. And I know a guy, this writer guy, went to some place in Central America to do a story. And he got bit by some insect, destroyed his liver. He can't drink again. So I'm against it. She should just give money and stay here. It's like us with the war. You don't have to send people there to die. You could just do the drone plane thing. Robin should send money like the drone planes and not go over there. She should go to Miami. That's what she should do. Or, I don't know, Central Park, walk around, look at a fucking bird or something. I don't know. I'm against it. Guatemala I wouldn't go to. Guatemala I wouldn't go to. Parts of Mexico maybe. I'd go to Amsterdam, but just for the drugs. And you got to go to cities where the insects are paved over. They have insects that are I saw this. They have scorpions that are extremely aggressive towards humans, and they can jump 20 feet. So if you see one, you're fucked, because it's just going to jump on your neck and kill you. So I'm against it. But Good luck, Robin. I hope you save some young broads over there.
What? You said they're 20-foot. You see scorpions and they jump at you.
No. What I saw a documentary on this. There's scorpions in Guatemala that can jump 20 feet, and they're extremely aggressive towards humans. So if you see one, you're fucked.
I don't think anybody's ever made it out of Guatemala. That's why it's in such bad shape.
There's only one, Eddie the produce guy.
Robin.
Good luck.
Yes.
Howard doesn't think this is a good idea at all.
No, he doesn't. He just told me, don't go. This is off the air.
Now, hearing these stats that he was giving us, are you going to rethink this?
No, because I knew it was a bad area. That's why they need so much help.
So you knew what you were getting into.
Absolutely.
And you're ready for
On January 9th, 2006, Howard Stern launched his new Sirius satellite radio show, ushering in a true revolution. On January 5th, 4 days before this momentous occasion, Howard led the second of 2 technical studio rehearsals. If the events that occurred during this run-through were any indication of what the future was going to be like, we all would have been in a lot of trouble.
One, two. All right. So that pin's over there. That's good. Artie, say something.
Hello. 1, 2. Testing.
1.
Testing.
Testing. Well, all right. Fred?
Testing. 1, 2.
1, 2.
We are testing for proper modulation. As you will know.
All right. So I noticed that when we pin up all the way, there is that echo. Let's see how it is now.
Actually, Fred, can you put your mic a little bit closer to you?
Sure can. Testing. 1, 2.
I've been trying for 20 years to get him to pull his microphone closer.
Testing. 1, 2. How's that? Is that better?
You know, I would put this on the air. Why not?
Yeah, I would too.
You know what? I would. People like it, and who gives a fuck?
I know you'd change your mind. I just wanted to remind you that you were changing your mind.
All right. All right, I'm just going to start from the left-hand side of the board to the... All right, that's reverb.
Is that it?
Reverb.
Is that
reverb?
Plate reverb.
Is it?
It's like the plate in my head.
Coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. WLB. Blah, 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 blah. Do you think that sounds the same, Fred? What we used to have?
I mean, it's a nice, wet, splashy reverb. Are there any other choices besides that?
Yeah, it's really echoey.
I think if you just cut back on the effect level, you might be all right.
First comment, we got to adjust the reverb still. All right, Robin, you say something.
Hello, I'm on Howard 100.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
And we're listening to
Howard 100. Oh, my.
No More.
Robin's not saying that.
No. For everybody else.
All right, Benji, not that we're going to use your microphone, but let's try it.
All right, for my first and only time. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, you sound just as bad here as you did at the other time.
Thank you.
And that was just enough of him.
Yeah. All right, let's see this. Tim, go over to the podium. Let's hear you.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so how you got to get them
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's got to be awkward that you have to lean like you're not.
Okay.
That comes out.
Oh,
still
loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check 1, 2.
Say
proper modulation.
Say, I'm very glad I left Infinity because...
I'm very glad I left Infinity.
Wait, I'll give you a line.
Okay.
Very glad I left Infinity because I'd be part of Free FM if I was there right now.
I'm very glad I left Infinity. Otherwise, I would be a part of Free FM.
Your career might be over here, but you'll have a lot more...
I'll have fun. At least I said I can say I did it.
Yeah, maybe you get a book out of this or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Podium, Benji, Robin, Fred, Artie, Howard. Okay, so what I've learned today is that the overall sound is better. It still sounds a little bassy to me.
Okay.
True?
And distorted.
Yeah.
How do you sound to you?
I don't feel like I have the same amount of compression that I had at K-Rock, and I don't feel like I have the same amount of, it sounds a little, maybe the word is muddy. There's a guy on the phone who says I sound kind of muddy. Let's just, wait, I'm going to bring him up. Hold on. Nobody tell me how to do that because I'm learning the new board. This is a test, by the way, if you're listening at home. It is not, so we haven't labeled this phone yet, have we?
Hello. You want me to show you?
Show me where.
It is labeled right here.
Oh, that's the label?
Yeah.
Great.
Hello.
Then I'm all set. It's different than this. All right, is this, let's see if I have this right. Oh, we haven't labeled these yet, have we?
No.
The
big ones
are right there.
All right. Is this Mike?
Yep.
Look at me. Look at my ass working the board.
Nice.
Wow.
Robin
Look at my.
sounds the worst.
Who sounds the worst?
Robin.
What is it, muddy?
It sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
Uh-huh. Well, there was that echoey thing happening the other day. I guess it's still happening.
But it's not clear at all. Yeah, I don't have.
How's this?
Whoa!
Usually you sound fantastic,
You want to say something, Gary? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to. Am I hearing something different in my headphones? Like right now, I'm incredibly overmodulated, as was Fred and Artie.
So you don't have proper modulation.
No, but I'm wondering, is it my headphones or is it the feed? Because Robin actually sounds like. Do I sound overmodulated?
I turn mine down and it still splatters.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we got to somehow get a.
We got to be able to hear true.
I say we give up.
Not hearing.
I say we give up and take another month off.
They still haven't gotten the studio right.
I got a good idea for you.
What?
Send the engineer outside to listen on the radio and let him hear what it sounds like.
I'm going to do that.
This guy is a genius.
I like you.
We need to hire him.
I miss you guys.
You're going to work.
You're back.
You're going to work back in a booth with Sal and Richard. We hire any listener with any kind of intuition or ability.
As long as I got something to cover my rear end.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to hang up on you just because I'm practicing hanging up.
Okay, be good.
So Scotty, where's my headphone volume?
Oh, it's nowhere. It's clearly labeled. Oh, here it is. In a way that you can't see it. Yeah.
What do you want, Sally?
Howard. Whoa, this is really hot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to switch headphones.
What, my penis?
It's just.
I wish.
The guest headphones
really
need to be
hot.
fixed.
Okay, I'll move out a little.
All right.
What do you wish?
Okay, so
What do you wish?
I wish your penis was real hot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just as creepy.
It's going to get a lot creepier. Howard, I set up the profit system on the right. Those are going to be your
Meanwhile, I walk in today, right? And Sal's looking at me with these puppy dog eyes and stuff because he's all upset for me. I know what's going on. He's all traumatized because of the newspaper. Because my daughter's in the newspaper.
Oh.
For being in a play naked. So he's giving me the look of shame, like, no, I'm so sorry.
He's with you. He feels for you.
Well, it goes farther than that, Howard.
Yeah.
Sal's. It's really funny because the last 2 days with him has been sort of amusing. So after the other day when you called him in during our last test and he wasn't ready, and his stuff wasn't ready, he just gets crazy. I mean, Artie and I used to go, didn't he work on Wall Street where they just broke your balls beyond belief? Don't you have to be made of Teflon?
Yeah.
But he's so sensitive. So he spent all day yesterday filling up the profit system with stuff, and he's just dying to hand you your birthday cake. You know what I mean? Like your present.
That's why he's telling you about the profit system.
Hello, jackass. We're working over here.
I know.
I am trying to contribute to the show.
But he'll get to it when he gets to it.
I know, and that's what
Sal,
I'm doing.
we're going to get to you.
Okay.
We're going to get to
I'm
you.
simply explaining what you need.
But we know that. We told him what he needs.
What are you
hours.
trying to do right now? I don't even understand why you're sitting here talking to me. I'm trying to do a test.
Shouldn't you be working on Super Sting too?
I'm contributing to the test.
What do you want to do? Tell me now. I'm working on the microphones, but tell me what you need to do.
No, I'm not going to interfere with your.
No, you are. You're interfering. What do you want to do?
What did you come in here to say?
I can't believe
No,
this.
you're excited like a little kid. What I'm saying is,
Sal,
reel it in.
I'll wait, Howard.
Everyone quiet.
Okay.
What is it you want from me right now?
If you look to your right, I've constructed the computer screen to look like
okay.
stacks of
Am
cards.
I working on that now?
Apparently not now. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, so why don't you calm down?
I will calm down.
Take off your headphones.
You can leave.
Walk out of the room.
Look at me. You can leave. And then when we're ready for you to talk about what you've done.
No, I don't care about what I've done. It's about what is important.
Sal, I'm trying to do this in a methodical way. I'm moving from the left side of the board To the right side
He'll
of the
get
board.
to you.
I'm going to get to
It's
you.
not even getting. Why
Why are
you
you
guys
crying?
make it? Why you
You're
guys?
crying.
Are you
I'm not crying. No.
His
why?
hands start shaking.
I'm
and he's
here.
crying.
Look at your face.
It's
What do
like,
you- what-
why?
Sal,
How come?
Sal, what's going on inside? Tell me.
Everything's going down.
Tell me, what's going downhill?
He hasn't gotten the. No, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
It's
He
not
hasn't-
about attention,
he hasn't
Gary. Don't
gotten-
paint it that
not
way.
attention. He hasn't gotten the sort of accolades this week.
No,
He's been working
it's
on
not
music.
true.
And the other thing is,
Sal.
by the way, people,
I will wait for you,
Sal,
Howard.
I feel
need-
you're
I
a
need-
valuable guy here. I think you're very valuable.
Thank you.
I've shown you in many ways.
Yes, thank you. And I met your daughter yesterday.
Yes.
And she is one of the most beautiful
All right.
girls.
Stop.
Don't go there. I mean that in a platonic.
All right. Here's what I want to do.
Stunning.
Right. Okay.
You got good sauce in your balls, Howard. Let me
Right.
tell you, you make good
my
kids.
Thank you.
goodness.
What I want to talk about right now is the equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
can I just tell you one more thing about Sal?
And Sal,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get to your contribution. Can I go back to my
Yes,
test?
but I want you to understand it's not about me showing my contribution. It's just me contributing. I
Okay.
don't want
We all
credit.
believe that
I
for
don't
sure.
want
He's
credit.
been accolade
I
free for
just
2
want-
weeks.
Exactly.
He can't take it.
Now, Howard, I mean, Sal, when you
By the way, in the test here, as I'm talking to Sal and Gary and everything, I need my voice much louder. I'm like the guitar player who needs to go to 11 on his amp.
There's like an eighth of bass that's
All right, listen to
still
me.
out of your
Listen to me.
microphone.
Listen to
I
me.
can tell. I listen
okay.
to your voice
All
every
right,
day.
good.
Howard, can I tell him something technical?
I
that he
can
needs to
gauge
know?
his voice on the microphone. I
Sal,
promise you I can.
want you to go to your cubby hole.
Okay.
And work.
All right.
Sal, when you take your headphones off and you put them down on the counter, make sure the microphone is up rather than down, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, it'll hit the counter. And it'll
Okay. Gary, I got to get Sal out of here, and I got limited time today. Everyone's making me mental.
I'm just trying to get him.
What is it, Richard?
Sal was devastated the other day when I came in and had a file for you. I think he's trying to make up for that.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
What's wrong with me trying to make up?
Why?
I'm doing my job. I've been waiting for Thom for
Sal,
2 freaking days
Sal, look
to
at
fix
me.
my computer.
Sal, look at me. I'm working on the microphones first.
Don't
I
deflect
move
the
on-
thumb.
Rebutting Richard Christie. That's all I'm doing.
Rich, everyone knows you want to get in here and show everyone what you've done.
No, I don't. God
you wanna-
damn it. Why
You-
can't I?
all
I'm
right,
just
I tell you what.
sitting
In
there
honor
I
of
gotta go.
Sal, what do you want to tell him? I tell you,
What did you
I'm
do?
gonna because
No,
I don't know what
gonna
I'm
wait.
doing.
I'm not
going to screw up my test right now and go right to tell us what
I don't
you want.
want that. I
what
don't
did
want
you
you to
come
screw
in
up
for?
your test. I don't want to
What
screw-
did you come in for?
I
You
came in
rushed in here.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
You got on mic.
No,
Tell me now what you want to tell me. Let me hear.
I'm just doing what I'm. Look, you got a cameraman, you got Scott, you got Gary. I'm doing my part. I'm waiting for
Sal,
my.
I was going to get to that part.
Okay, and I'll wait.
He's
Okay.
so
Just
proud.
stop
He made
busting my balls.
He made a button bar for you.
You guys are always trying.
Can I get
Sal,
one other thing that's upsetting
Tell
him?
me now. I want to get this over with so I can get you out of here and get done with what you want to tell me. Tell me now why you came in the studio and what is so important and what you want me to do. Go ahead. You have my attention.
The clips are very important. And on your right monitor, all the way to your right, I've constructed the clips in a way where they simulate. Jesus, I can't speak now.
Simulate.
They simulate the same way we used to stack the cards, Howard.
Okay.
The first row is songs, the second row is pranks, the third row might be porn clips.
That's good.
And
Thank you.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want.
Now, what if I want to go to page 2?
There is no page 2 yet. This is a rehearsal page,
Okay.
but I'll make a page for every day of the week, and I'm going to show you that later. as
No,
well.
what if you have more than what if you have more tapes than this?
I can drag and drop the new tapes, whatever you call for. I can drag and
All
drop
right.
in.
Okay,
there,
I got it.
And
Okay.
they'll move
That's
over
what
and
I
stuff.
knew. I knew that already.
Yeah, but that wasn't constructed and categorized. That's what I was trying to get to you at.
What
Make
you're saying
you
is the
aware.
button bar's there, but he's put them in an order.
All right, Sal, I hear what you're saying.
Thank
Can I
you.
get back to the test?
All right.
Drag yourself outside. And
make-
drop
Did you
the
tell him
attitude.
he did a very good thing?
You did a very good thing. You did a
Now
really
he's
good thing.
happy.
What is that, Gary?
Can I just say something funny that happened with Sal yesterday that goes to this whole why he gets nuts? We had a meeting yesterday to learn the profit system, and he just forgot. He forgot about it. He was in his studio, so we all went to it, and he was just heartbroken that nobody remembered to tell him to come in.
Yes.
Heartbroken that we had all forgotten him.
And he was yelling at me.
And he started yelling at Richard like Richard was his wife. Like, what's wrong with you? Could you not tell me?
But the thing that Gary fails to point out is that Sal felt it was sort of a conspiracy that
Right.
Richard wanted to be in the meeting,
Yeah.
and he didn't want Sal to be in
And it just got crazy. He pulled me in my office.
Okay, listen to me. We're doing the show now. I got to do a test. This is not the show. This is a test to see how we operate. I've allowed them to put this on the air because I figured, why not? Hook nose.
Howard.
How come,
Hey there.
how come you don't say Howard, you hook nosed you bastard?
Good morning, Howard. with your hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen,
Well, you know why you didn't say? Because it's not the show yet. It's a rehearsal.
Oh, I see. He's not
Yeah.
wasting it.
He's not up here. He's not up to
Give me
snuff
some
yet.
technical feedback.
can't hear the show on hold either, so I didn't know what the hell was going on when you went to me. You know
That's
what I
got to be fixed, Tim Bob.
mean?
All right.
You ain't kidding. Listen, Al, you sound a little far from the mic, too, bro.
You know, that's what it must be. It doesn't sound right to me. I don't sound intimate.
I mean, on the phone it sounds better, but when I'm listening to it through the radio, through the receiver and stuff, it's kind of like you're almost like pushing your voice.
Yeah.
You're trying to project a little bit.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Ick. I think you have a problem.
See,
with
I need to
voice.
goose my microphone level up, too. Like, just be able to... I overmodulate. Yeah. You guys aren't letting me overmodulate. Tom, that's what I really need. I need to overmodulate.
Digital doesn't overmodulate, it distorts. That's the problem.
I don't care, Scott.
Okay.
Figure it out. You always tell me why I can't do something.
No, I'm not telling you why you can't do it. I'm telling you what it will do. I didn't say you can't.
No. I don't want to hear it. Fix it.
Hey, Howard, can you hear me?
Where are you? Oh.
I went to my office now. I just want to check. I wanted to test out this aspect of it.
See, I don't like the way that sounds. It's
That
echoey.
sounds bad, too, yeah.
Let's hear.
So I'm in my office, and I was going to see if the stuff we put in for you is what you wanted in the profit.
Do you feel it's echoing a lot when he talks?
Yeah, it's very booming.
I don't know if it's an echo.
I can tell me, does this sound better? Because the microphone's pretty...
You know when you go to the eye doctor and he goes, this or this? No, what does he say to the eye doctor? He goes...
Can you see better with this one?
This one?
Or with
this one? Say this one or this one?
This one or this one?
Number 2.
Okay, for number 2, I have to, bend over and be right on... The microphone's very short, so I have to be...
Both, I have to bend over.
I have to be right on it, so
All
I
right.
need a longer neck.
Hold on.
Does this sound okay to you the way it is right now?
Hold on.
Give me this or this.
Is it good like this, or is it better like this?
Better like this, number 2.
Okay, so I need to just extend the arm.
I don't know.
No, you need to get your teeth made smaller.
I think there's also another sound coming in there. If you can just hold the trigger down without saying anything, I think there's an extraneous
All right, hold the trigger
noise.
down.
I'm holding the trigger down, now I'm going to shut up.
Don't talk.
I got it, I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, listen to
that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Fred, you're coming alive, pal. You're 2 for 2
Now
today.
I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to let go.
That's it.
See, that's it.
It's picking up some sort of noise. I don't know if it's overmodulating on the board.
That's called ambient noise,
Or
Fred.
if it's picking up something
Yeah,
in the
what's
room.
going on in that room?
Let's see what Ralph wants. Now, why is there? Who's getting feedback? Who took their headphones off?
That was probably me.
Who?
Thom.
Oh, where's Thom?
He's on the phone and...
Oh, so what you doing, Thom?
I'm trying to get...
All right, I'm going to try and turn off your wireless.
Longer,
All right, that's better.
I like Thom hanging in the back there for the whole show.
Thom's becoming a big star in the show.
Hey now?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Oh my God, you sound weird on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't
How is
sound.
it on the air?
Not good at all. There is not proper modulation.
Yeah, it was better the other day, I think.
Well, here's the deal. Robin sounds the worst. She sounds like she's in a tube, and it's
A green type of tube?
a green type of
Which
tube.
opens and closes.
Now, Fred, how come when I say that you don't hit that?
Thank you.
A green type of tube?
Well, I can give you that.
Go ahead.
And you're very
Tisha.
bassy. Everything is real bassy. It's
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go to Steve, who says we sound good. Hold on there,
I
Ralph.
could listen to that all day.
1, 2, 3,
That
4,
sounded
5,
good.
Thank you.
6. Steve, you there?
Yeah.
Now, what is your impression of what's going on sound-wise? Never mind the content, because we're not concerned with that.
But can I just interrupt? The content is out of this world awesome. I mean, just to sit and listen to you working out the bugs. I mean, I've tried to listen to K-Rock today for a little while. It's just unlistenable what these people are doing.
So you mean our test show is better than their show?
Oh, please, nigga.
Yeah, Howard, let's hear you sing Yankee Rose, though.
Listening over FM for 20 years, this is far superior.
Yeah, we're just working out the bugs. I mean, don't evaluate our sound yet, because this is a work in progress. I will tell you
But
this, though.
this gentleman is saying all the mics sound okay to him?
Robin, you sound a little off there, but
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a tube or something.
It's weird, because to me, you're the one who sounds the best.
Yeah, it sounds really good in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch Robin based on what I'm hearing right now.
No, you'll hear it. You'll be like, oh, no.
Really? Oy vey.
Oy vey. Everything on the phone.
How do we know this guy who's saying we sound good isn't an executive for Viacom trying to sabotage you?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm nobody. What are your credentials?
Why do you say it sounds good?
This is Fareed. You sound excellent. I've never heard such a show.
Hey, Gary, where's my megaphone?
We need that.
Your megaphone not in for the test?
Unpacked it yet.
What'd you say?
We haven't unpacked it yet.
I think I can find it.
You haven't unpacked it yet.
I saw a megaphone in that closet behind where the bar is.
We gotta look. We had a lot of boxes that still hadn't been unpacked, believe it or not.
Better hurry up. When are you going to do that?
Now, why am I hearing that? You hear all that now? I wonder what that is. Is that the podium? What is that? Thumb? I turned his mic off. I turned his RFA off. Thank you, brother.
Thumb.
I got to find out who's doing that.
Actually, Howard, it might be your headphones.
It might be Fred's because he took them off.
Oh yeah, that might be.
Oh, and his mic is open.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing on hold
What do you mean?
when I'm waiting to come on.
Yeah, we know. That's another problem.
Yeah. There's no. You don't hear the show.
Now I don't remember why I wanted my megaphone. Thank you.
Yes. Fareed.
Like I can hear that guy talking, the caller. I can hear.
I could hear him good.
Wolf.
All right, I got to go play some stuff and screw around here, all right?
Happy birthday.
Hey, I listened
Thanks.
to you and Gary on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That stuff was great too, man.
That was fun, man. I tell you, this satellite stuff is way liberating for me as a broadcaster.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, just being on New Year's Eve and not having like that whole weird thing. You got to get to the next element. You can't be on too long.
You just be jumping in all the time, and just you're driving in your car. Just call in,
Well, what was weird was
if they can get a damn hotline together.
I'm standing there talking like stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting interrupted by commercials. It was just cool. I was like, and I was just rambling and doing my own thing, and I felt good doing it.
And you're like, oh man, I got to get up before I puke. You're like,
oh, I was so drunk.
Oh, you were drunk.
Yeah, and then like I was trying to get it on with Beth, and then she wasn't
so
going
sad.
for it.
You went to.
I was going to beat off on her ass when she was asleep, and then she said, if you had done that, that would have been it.
Oh my goodness.
So much fun.
Because Ralph has done that.
Not to Beth.
Yeah, to Beth. No, he's done that. Ralph was with some chick.
That's a revelation.
Ralph was with this chick, and he says to me she fell asleep drunk, and he pulled down he pulled down the sheets, and she was wearing a thong.
Well, we were messing around too a little bit, and then she just kind of like passed out.
She passed out on you?
And then she fell asleep, and so he finished by pleasuring himself on her ass.
No. I humped her ass and then came all over it.
Oh, and she never woke up?
No,
she slept, and he did it 2 more times after that.
Oh my goodness!
I tried that a couple times.
Are you sure she was still alive?
I don't know.
Are you sure she wasn't a guy?
I got up and
Yeah,
left.
I believe the whole thing except the chick part.
Who's that?
Oh, is that me doing that? Hold it.
There's a lot
Might
of.
be your headphones.
Yeah.
Really close to your mic.
It's not happening now. Turn to the other
Yeah,
side.
no, that's all right.
Beth told me if I did that to her, she would divorce me.
Whoa.
wow.
Oops. I had a second. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah. Is it Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening to Adam Carolla out here in Phoenix, and I'm going back and forth to you guys. And you guys, even if it's just a rehearsal, beats the hell out of Adam Carolla's show.
He's good.
Adam, you know what? These guys just need time to develop. That's all.
That's
Give
right.
him
He's
2
new,
years.
and you're not used to it yet.
How's Adam's modulation?
Yeah.
Testing,
Yours is
1,
better.
2.
All right.
He's got a guy on there that sounds just like him. It sounds like Adam Carolla talking to Adam Carolla.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. We so don't care because we're on satellite now. Let those guys all duke it out. Let them get ratings or not. The perception in the paper is that like they're competing with us.
How's that?
We're not on regular radio anymore. They're all going to have to figure it out. I saw an ad in the paper. You know what? I'm doing the show.
Yeah,
but, okay, this is the last
I know.
thing. I saw an ad in the paper today for Curtis and Kuby here in New York, and the ad said, Stern gone? No problem. Curtis and Kuby in the morning.
There you go.
Now, that makes sense to me.
Right.
Like, you know what?
Because you're gone.
I'm gone. The people who come to Sirius and listen to us, they're never going back to FM. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You've got a subscription. Even if we suck, or you get sick of Howard 100, do you go to FM radio, or do you end up going to some music stations, or
No, I go to whatever I want to listen to, whatever music I want to hear. I got it right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So I mean,
and you got no commercials, so there.
Right.
No commercials.
Now, do you notice?
No, you're not. Wait a second. Do I notice what?
Do you notice when the?
Now your mic is like dead.
It went away.
There it is.
There it is. Do you notice at times when the phone caller sort of, maybe I'm just hearing in my head, but when the phone caller speaks louder, it gets really loud.
Yeah, I'm adjusting levels like crazy.
But it actually overtakes you.
The phone call's really strong, yeah.
You know what that is? That's a virus. It just eats away at us and makes everybody else louder. And that was.
Am I a virus? I'm a virus out here in Phoenix.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
That's Buddy. Man, shh. Well, the room sounds pretty quiet. Okay, so we discussed the microphones, guys. Everybody in agreement that there's some work that needs to be done, but we're not sure what.
Can this problem be fixed?
Yes. I'm fully confident in the engineers here at Sirius.
No!
I am. I actually am.
All right.
These guys have done a great job. I'm going to pop through the phones and see what people think of the sound right now because I adjusted your mic, Robin.
Okay.
What you're doing now is listening to a test of our morning show.
I have to say, it is a beautiful studio.
It's gorgeous. Really, we're going to have some people come down here, like hang out with us because you got to see what's doing here. And then you got to go roam the halls and just walk into the different radio stations.
Yeah, I
And it
did
is
that
fun.
today.
Yeah. Who'd you run into?
Walked
Richard
by-
Simmons and my daughter were carrying on yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Up here.
I saw Martha Stewart's daughter.
She's kind of hot. But she's really cunty.
What?
Sometimes
Hey,
she does
now.
give me an attitude. What's that? I can't hear you.
He's
oh, you're
doing
talking.
sign language.
Oh.
Don't you speak sign?
And by the way, I don't want to curse on here, and that was the wrong thing to say. Sometimes, you know what I mean by that? I mean, sometimes she's like a little standoffish.
Well, yeah, there was a girl who was sitting there with her. Jennifer, I think her name was, and she was really great, and Martha Stewart's daughter hardly wanted to speak. But
Yeah.
then she finally did speak.
She doesn't talk to anyone.
You know, because I said, "Oh, hello."
She seems like yeah, exactly. She seems like she's the rich one who made all the money.
Well, she is the rich one.
Yeah, and she's all pissed off.
Yeah, got more money
And
than
Martha
me.
seems to be very pleasant.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be weird if I said she was cunty, then we found that she's a deaf mute and just can't hear anything. But she's cool. I don't mean cunty like a bad way. I mean like she's just like kind of standoffish.
I've met a lot of deaf mute chicks who are cunty anyway.
How do you know the difference?
Maybe she's a deaf mute and cunty.
Yeah, right.
But how do you know the difference?
They give you a look.
Cunty in a sexy, friendly way.
Okay.
All right. And that's the last time you'll hear me curse.
We're just testing that, too.
Hey, Howard, by the way, while you were talking about beating off on a girl's face, if you notice, I highlighted a box that's...
Right.
So it kind of
Oh,
catches
this one?
your...
Is that someone beating up on someone's face?
No, but...
No? Then why would you highlight that?
Well, I'm just trying to...
Why are you highlighting something that isn't... This woman is not being beaten off on.
She's getting beat in the face with something else. But...
With what?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to highlight an area.
What's going on in this clip?
This girl is... Can I say what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's getting gagged with a cock and throwing up all over it.
Okay, now I know what's going on.
And the video is fantastic.
Now, when we get on the air January 9th, I don't want you saying that. You,
Okay.
know, you know what I decided with you, Sal?
Okay.
Is what I decided with you.
He's dangerous.
No, beside that. When you're on microphone, you are not allowed to curse.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. She is gagging on a penis and vomiting all over it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That?
Yep,
'Cause
I agree with
I
you.
think you've been abusing the privilege of cursing.
Okay.
Now, if Sal curses, can I put like my balls on his face?
Yes.
or something?
Okay, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Every time Sal curses, he has to lay down on the floor.
You'll be
you
sacked.
put you
And I'll
take
teabag him.
You teabag him. All right.
No.
So Sal, no cursing.
Richard, why
Or
would
you
you,
get
why would you want to do that?
No effing way.
Because he's done
Yo.
so many crazy things to me. It's my turn.
all right.
Is it your turn to put your balls on him?
It's
Yeah.
my turn, God damn it!
He put his...
It's your turn to put your balls on his face. You know what? I'm really going to punish you by putting my balls on.
Exactly.
God
Punch
damn
him
it,
in the
Sal.
head. Don't take your testicles out.
My day has come.
When I'm done sucking your cock, can you suck mine?
Well, lay down on the floor.
No, wait, no. You
Lay
said on
down
January.
on the
Howard,
floor.
no, wait a minute. You
No.
said January 9th. You said
January 9th.
All right, I'll let you slide.
Okay. See, now, when everybody talks, that gets crazy sounding.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you
It's
what.
weird.
If he curses, you
Yeah.
can beat off in his face.
No way. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
It's happening.
Only in my mouth.
Did you say January 9th?
I did say January 9th.
Yeah, he did.
But you know what?
Darn.
Starting this moment forward, I don't want you cursing on me.
Howard,
Can I say the N-word?
If he curses, can I fuck him in his ass? Just a thought.
He came in my eye, can I come in his?
All right, so seriously, Sal, I
Okay,
don't
no
want
more
you cursing.
I won't curse. I
I mean it. I'm sick of it. You
I
know,
won't
because you're
This
overusing
moment
it.
on.
Now,
No more cursing.
We don't need cursing. If
I
it,
agree.
If it, you know, if it sort of happens, fine once in a while, but not with you.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you one thing?
I'm
So did
struggling.
Charles
Hold it,
Manson.
stop.
Sure.
So now that I got a lot of microphones up, guys, and we're doing a test here, I'm having trouble controlling the sound because I'm so low. Usually when Richard is or Sal are being really unfunny, I can just drown them out with my voice. And I'm having trouble.
The other thing is when everybody talks at once, it's like a staticky.
Oh, it gets
it's like
nuts.
a static.
Yeah, I got a headache.
Yeah.
In these headphones, it gets super loud when everybody's talking.
Let's address the first show. There's not going to be any commercials on the first show.
Right.
So what do we do? Like, do we just talk straight? I can talk straight through for 4 hours, but I also want to maybe
Play a record. Play
Yeah,
some
we can do
songs.
that.
When are we going to eat and stuff?
Yeah, like how's Artie going to go down?
Doesn't have an eating break.
Hey, I'm the only one who eats during the show. You eat too.
But you actually go to the store and buy it.
I get a meal.
We ran so many commercials at K-Rock, and let's admit, I mean, those guys were nuts. And I don't care what Tom ever tells me. I know he said that he would never run more than 9 minutes originally.
Bullshit.
And and then he said
13,
and that was it. And then he went to 18 and 19 minutes.
Except for the Christmas time.
Yeah.
18 except for the holidays.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. What I would do is when I take a commercial break, I mean, we could go to the bathroom, we could eat. Artie would literally go downstairs.
Yeah.
Right. Get his food, but
Get
don't
his
forget.
food.
Whoa. And that was a great opportunity for Artie, I believe, to also have a cigarette.
I had time to run down to 57th Street, wait online at Mondi.
Yeah.
Order something. They put it in the oven, cook it. I'd pay for it, come up and eat it.
Yeah, and that was still a commercial break.
Exactly.
Artie one time in the summer barbecued an entire pig while we were doing the show and ate it, and then after the commercials were over, got back on mic in time. That's the extent of the commercial load. Now I'm going to test. Dan the farter's on the phone. I asked him to call and test a fart and see how it would sound.
Okay.
You guys got to give me numbers on these things. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Is that you, Dan?
Hey, just wanted to tell you I've activated on Sirius, and this is the greatest thing in the world.
It's not Dan.
It's not Dan, though, right?
No.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
it is.
Oh, it is Dan.
it is
Hey,
Dan.
Dan the song parody?
No, Dan the farter.
Dan the farter.
But
Artie, you
really,
do sound
what-
distant.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really
There's
bad.
no-
I could
there's
hardly
no
hear
presence.
you.
Yeah, we're fixing that.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Yes?
We
But
just
what
want, you know
was
what we like to do?
Sirius
We
projection?
like to keep repeating the same problem over and over again. Keep repeating that, Artie.
We're fixing that.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
fixing that. We're fixing that.
Can we just try one more thing? How many wireless microphones do we have? Can we
I'd like to,
let's try them both out because you know what? On Monday we're doing the press conference.
All right, here's RFA. Try that. Robin, we'll get back to your question in a minute. Hold on. Test that, RFA.
Check. Testing.
Oh,
testing.
God.
One, two.
All right, shut up.
loud.
Oh, look who came to life.
know.
Scott the engineer.
I'm Mr. Peppy.
Thom. Let's go. Are you on B or A? I got you up, but no mic. Turn it on. No, not working.
That's why we're testing.
Very good,
Oh,
Scott.
very good, Scott.
To all the other engineers here at Sirius, hate Scott the engineer yet?
Already.
Like, is he just annoying to you too?
You know what?
He's been great.
It's official tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It goes deeper than the engineers here, Howard.
Dan, do me a favor. Give me a test
All right.
of a fart.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I believe I can, yes.
Hang on 1 second.
Try to get the phone as close to your ass as possible.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
All right, listen. That was pretty good, but the engineers are asking if you could actually pull down your pants and put the phone up your ass and do it. Do some insertion.
Well, I'll ruin my son.
We'll get you another one.
You're in a room with your son? We'll get you a new son.
Hold on.
He's got a son.
I think he's actually doing
He's doing it.
what you said.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Now,
Proper modulation.
That was good. Do a good blast.
now
Come on.
fart. You got the phone up there.
Give it.
Shoot it across the room.
All right. Give me 1 second. not easy.
This is Dan on all fours now with his butt in the air. What he's doing.
Does Dan have a job that he's always available?
I don't know.
Dan, you got a job, right? All right.
Yeah, I got a job. I just installed my Sirius, and I saw you were on, so I figured I'd call you.
Nice.
Wow.
He's in the toilet now.
Where are you that those are so wet?
Toilet.
Tom had a rule that we couldn't air wet ones.
No wet farts.
And yet here we are, liberated with our wet farts.
Or lengthy dry ones.
Give me a lengthy, dry, and a wet.
There you go. What's that?
Can you give me a lengthy, dry fart and a very wet fart?
Okay.
Go ahead. Would that be the wet one? Yes. Should sound on the verge of moving in one's bowels.
He always sounds that way to me.
Well, it's funny because I am. Put him on the toilet.
We can actually listen to the plop now that we're on satellite.
Oh, my. That's a wet one.
How's that?
Man's a pro. All right, Dan, I got to go. Hey, Dan, thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right, see you on Monday for the official start. Hey, Steve.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey, now. This is the first time I've actually been able to get through to the show. This is amazing.
Well, I got to figure the universe is a little smaller.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think everyone can get through to this show now.
Right. We didn't really announce.
In fact, we have a line for each new subscriber. So you should be able to get right through. You have your own dial-in number. You know why I chose that number?
Why did you choose that?
Did I explain this the other day?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, I did.
That asshole is a word that we stopped being able to use.
Well, asshole was a word we couldn't use on the air, yet every asshole on radio was using it. And it really pissed me off that we were singled out on that word. And
that was a weird word because that was a word that we got...
we got to say for a day.
And then the weird ruling on that was that we could say it, could never say it as employees of the company, but anyone else could. A guest could say it, a caller could say it.
What I finally got Infinity to agree to, after years of negotiation, it's like the word scumbag and douchebag for a while we couldn't say, and then I got them to say it. So I said, I want to be able to say asshole. They said no, but eventually, after years, I got it so the callers could say asshole and a guest could say asshole. But we couldn't say asshole.
And then there became discussions over, like, is Dan the song parody man an employee? Is his asshole okay? And we're not allowed. It would always get weird.
In other
How
words,
weird is that? I mean, what difference does it make who said it?
is a freelancer allowed to?
Right. Well, because they felt that the company didn't want to condone saying it, but anyone else could.
Oh. Is there something else we should be testing?
I got to test
You want me to talk? Testing 1, 2. Sound any better? Better?
A little better, but still hollow.
Still hollow to me. Wait, why am I not picking you up?
Yeah, it sounds way better to me right now. Way better.
Absolutely.
But there's still some sound.
It does not sound better to me.
Yeah.
No, some of the resonance is gone because he has that big chunk of metal.
What was the reason?
We knew about this. We haven't gotten to it. There's a chunk of metal behind him that's reflecting.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
I thought it was a chunk of metal in his head.
Yeah, I'm going to have some metal back here every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, what are you doing with metal behind your head over there?
There's an enormous metal closet right behind me. I don't know what's in there.
Windows.
Hello, 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Better?
It's getting better.
It's okay.
It sounds way better to me for some reason, but
at least we know we can go on the air Monday. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to just run through some things, some quick questions I have. Router A. Wait, let me put you up. Go ahead.
That's your ability to select anything in the facility and bring it up on your board.
Is that ready?
That's not ready, right? Oh,
no,
it is?
It is. Well, Thom will tell you.
Oh, wait, let me hear. Hold it, Thom. I'm going to get you on mic. Hold on a second. I got to figure out where everybody is. Go ahead. Yeah, figures. Okay, go ahead.
I just need you to log in so I can load the software on your computer. So we'll do that after the test.
Okay. Cool.
And I got a list of which stations are live every morning. There's not every station.
Yeah,
live,
good.
And it's a lot. There's some good stuff here.
Oh, really? There are people here.
Yeah, apparently the gay channel never. They're always on 24/7 live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. We need to stop in the morning. All right, so router A and B is so I can go around the channels. This is the harmonizer, which I'm going to test again.
Now, if I want to... Now I sound cleaner. That sounds great. Boy, you sound very deep. You sound deep, too. Wow. Yeah. Lot of bottom. I think it's your titties. What? Your titties, resonance. I'm a guy. What are you talking about? titties. You're a guy with...
I don't have titties.
Yes, you do. I think you big titties.
I got man boobs.
That's right. You're a guy. I forgot.
There you go.
Hey, you know, you got a bad case of man boobs. You look like Bruce Willis.
I know. I'm getting my man boobs reduced.
You know, Artie, I'd put him on deep voice, but his big stomach prevents him from getting close enough to the microphone. How dare you? How dare you? That's me, yeah. But
Oh,
you
look
got
at
big balls. Yeah, I'm in the deep voice. Yeah.
Nice.
What if we were in deep voice, but we, even though we're real men, we did homosexual activities? Yeah. Like what? And I bet you... Oh, that's you, Gary? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was you.
Even the guest.
Yeah. Let's do, you know what we should do in these voices? Who's that, Artie? Yeah, this is me. We should do in these voices, we should get the script of Brokeback Mountain and just do it like this.
There you go.
You know what?
There
Let's do that for Monday.
All
we should
right.
do that. Damn it, I can't quit you.
I wish I knew how.
If my balls hurt. Jason, let's get that script for Monday. Yeah, definitely. Wow. I can't suck your penis because my wife won't let me. I want to bend you over a horse and fuck your ass.
Is it normal with you and your wife?
You know what? I have to go see that movie over the weekend. I have to go. I'm taking us out of here. Let me see what happens. I gotta test something. Can we go high? What?
Oh yeah, the helium kind of.
You gotta screw with that thing over there. So you can't do it, someone has to. Do you want to go high? Just squeeze my nuts, we'll go high. Here we go. Wait a second. Squeezing. Oh my god, stop squeezing my nuts so hard and my voice is starting to go up. Oh.
Sounds like you like it.
I do like it. Bastards couldn't get the bit.
Where is he? He's under your console.
Suck at his dick.
I just want to.
That's fun. Oh, the squeeze. Alright, forget that. I don't want to get hung up on it.
I've been dying to...
Scott, figure out how to do that, okay?
That is so
He's down
much
there.
fun.
Ugh, I can't, the levels.
If you can just move your nuts out of the way.
Let's all go see
Dude, it
Brokeback
would have been
Mountain.
so cool if you just had gotten me
And
when I said
you
I'm squeezing my
changed.
nuts.
I know.
Yeah,
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to learn the equipment? Yeah, Ralph says he has an update on how everyone sounds.
All right.
7, 8, 9. Hey.
You know?
Yeah, what do you got?
Robin sounds better.
That's why I adjusted her.
And you can hear on hold now.
Good.
I can hear you guys talking. You still sound like, I don't know, like too full.
Yeah, it's horrible. I hate the way I sound and I'm struggling.
Yeah, you sound big. It's just, and Artie sounds bad. His just sounds a mess. It's really hard to listen to Artie. It's like it's got to be softer, you know, and just.
All right, we're adjusting.
Yeah, it's just a little big.
All right, thanks, Ralph.
Sure. I know.
Ralph called me 900 times yesterday.
Dude, this is so great, man.
It is great.
What is he calling you about?
I mean, just listen to you work out the bugs. I got to leave the house and I can't leave.
You know what? You know what he calls me about?
Where you go?
See,
He never leaves anyway.
He never leaves the house.
Yeah,
Now he's got to leave the house.
leave.
He's leaving the
I have
house.
to invent reasons to leave.
What did I call you about yesterday?
He called me like I'm doing Larry King tonight. So of course Ralph's job is to get the clothes over to Larry King and the whole thing.
Right.
So we got it all worked out. What time we're getting there and the whole thing. And he calls up and goes, well, I'm doing Superfan Roundtable tonight. I don't know if I can get there on time, so should I do Superfan Roundtable? I go, Ralph.
No, I didn't say that. I just was trying to figure out a plan with you. Like,
and Ralph had people hire. Tim, didn't you have to hire him a car tonight?
Yes.
So he can.
I need to be whisked off to the Larry King show.
So did you hire him a car?
Yes.
Because Tim called me, he goes, are we really going to hire Ralph a car? I go, look, man, he actually has legitimate purpose. If he's going to be on Superfan Roundtable.
I don't want to fuck up, man. I don't want to be running around looking for a taxi. You know?
Yeah, they're hard to find in New York.
They are sometimes stupid.
I can't find the yellow
throw a
car.
rock, you'll hit a taxi, you could get into.
So meanwhile, I'm in the,
At
like
that time of the evening.
I'm busy working on 50,000 things. He's calling 900 times, and then he calls up. And I try to mellow out at night, and then Ralph will call up with a critique of all the new Infinity radio personalities on Free FM.
So he's bothering you about that?
Yeah.
too?
And I get a hold of me, and he's like, "Hey, pick up the phone. It's something important." And I'll go. What is it? You go.
You know, I was listening to
What show were you listening to?
Who are those retards in the afternoon? I don't even know.
He goes, I'm listening
the
to
radio chick, I guess, right?
Yeah, and he goes, I'm listening to the radio chick, and, they're trying to be you, but they don't get it exactly. And I'm like,
my head is spinning. I go, I don't care.
You're trying to go to sleep.
I'm trying to relax. I don't want to be thinking about what they're doing. It's really weird. The next day, after, like, the first day even before they started with this new format, just when they were still music and we were off the air, I tune in. And I'd hear promos for, like, their new lineup and stuff, and I felt like someone had hijacked my radio station. Like, it was the weirdest feeling. It hit me like a ton of bricks. They go, we're not there anymore. A whole bunch of guys took over our radio station.
I feel that I try to picture them in our studio.
So I called Mel, and I said, gee, did you feel weird when you left? I said, I got to have an emotional conversation with someone because I'm feeling emotion, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like a robot. But I said, I think I'm feeling emotion that, like, this was my radio station. I built it up. And I said, the only guy who can relate to this is Mel.
Mm-hmm.
So I call Mel, and I go, Mel, I know this is, I'm not calling you about business. I said, it's a personal thing. How'd you feel when you left, Infinity, the company you built, and, you left it in the hands of other people? He goes, oh, I didn't care. I go, what do you mean? He goes, to my mind, it's not the same company that we had when we were there, and I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I went, oh, good. I'm glad you opened up to me. Thanks.
Yeah, but that.
Thanks for bonding.
But that was all upward movement. I mean, when Mel left, they were still doing well. The company's still doing good, and they put good things in place. I mean, K-Rock is just a mess now. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, listen. You got to give it a chance. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I've been checking in on it.
There you go. You keep checking in on it.
Sounds like a mess to me.
It's not a mess. Tom knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, poor Tom. I feel bad for him.
Tom and I went to dinner New Year. Let's do this.
But you're not supposed to talk about it.
All right, I got to go. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye now. God only help me if he doesn't show up with my clothes tonight. He's done that before.
But why aren't the clothes there? Why aren't the clothes with you?
Because it's his only job. And you know what it is? If he leaves it with me, I forget my clothes. I remember we were speaking, we were in Vegas or somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I was giving an address to the National Association of Broadcasters. And Ralph's whole reason for even coming with us was that morning he was going to hand me my pants and my shirt.
Right.
I wake up that morning at 9 a.m. because I'm going on at 9:30. No Ralph, no pants, no shirt. We can't wake him up. We're banging on the door.
Right, nobody can find him.
I put on my bathrobe, I think, and some slippers. Went down to the NAB waiting for him. No Ralph. He woke up 4 hours later.
Wow.
And I gave her the address, I think, in my underwear.
No, I think that was the time he didn't bring the underwear.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have that.
Wow, my dresser isn't awake.
Wow, my stylist overslept.
You can't carry your clothes, and he has an appointment.
Yeah, I had a whole big meeting with him. I go, well, he goes, who should bring your pants to Larry King? And I go, isn't that your whole job?
Get Tim to hire a car for your pants.
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing. If he just gave me the outfit, I could get dressed.
So do you want me to get the car for your pants? Or
No, just go get the car over to him to get my pants.
What's more important, the actual pants?
All right, this might conclude our test.
All right. No other equipment we have not tried.
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
That's right.
I haven't had one day.
We went to Mexico today.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hardly.
You can hardly remember it.
I don't even remember it. I think my biggest problem is my microphone and everyone else.
There's no other equipment we have not tried. No other
there's a lot of
features or functions.
We did try the talkback. It doesn't work right.
No, we fixed it.
No. What?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll go do it real quick. Hold on.
Oh, he wants my talk back.
I hear you great.
All right, great.
Yeah. Now, when you hit the talkback, though, did you cut off my microphone?
I shouldn't cut off your microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's a problem.
Oh, it's cutting you off too?
It's cutting my headphones off.
Okay. Oh, no.
Split it in half.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. It cuts your headphones off?
It's fine. We got it. We know what we're doing. I mean, we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to pretend like we do.
Hey, Howard, is this better?
What?
Is this better?
It's just lower, and you're so far away, we'll never hear you.
I'm not that far away. I'm sort of right on top of it.
No. Your box is far away. I think we got to move this box closer.
I see. But, I mean, how does my sound for you?
Is that up all the way? Yeah. Yeah, I think we need more volume there. Okay. Let me hear. You don't even have to move the. If he gives me more volume, I'm not going to worry about how far away it is.
You don't have any room to play there, Tom.
Thomas.
Thumbelina. I'm trying to figure out why I just...
Arthie and Thom.
Just turned off.
It sounds like
right,
a
don't
good
worry about that.
comedy team.
Thom and Jerry.
Oh, we have to test something else. Artie.
Yeah.
Insert your finger in my ass very slowly.
Oh, that's one of our classic bits.
Yeah, let's go to Tim, our program director.
Do you have the wireless mics potted up? I just got a call that they may be popping.
All right, I will now do a test of the wireless microphone. It is indeed up.
Yes,
I will now turn it down to examine whether or not there is a popping type of noise.
Now, how come we wouldn't hear the popping?
I heard it.
Okay.
Let me hear. Who heard it?
Mark did.
Mark heard it. Wait a second. What'd you say, Artie? Now I don't hear you at all.
I didn't say anything just now.
Who was just talking?
I think Benji.
It's behind you, right behind you.
To your left behind you.
Oh, go ahead. There's so many people in here, I can't figure out what's going on, to tell you the truth.
I think it happened when Scott, his wireless mic came close to the lights by the bar.
You mean I screwed it up again?
You mean I caused sound degradation?
You mean you engineers at Sirius are learning that I screw everything up?
I'm sorry, I totally absolve.
Didn't you see me? I quick-paced action during the harmonizer bit?
No, it was Thom.
When Howard said squeeze the nuts and I couldn't get it to work?
It was actually Thom.
I don't do enough wrong. You got to blame me.
I'm sorry, Scott.
It's something I didn't do.
I know. I'll blame Thom.
Thom's the new go-to blame guy.
Yeah.
Sal tried to deflect to Thom before.
You know what? Scott's blame guy used to be Richie Herbie. That's Richie's problem.
I'm off the hook now.
See, the problem is that
now it's Thom.
The problem is that Thom and Mark are so good that Scott can't blame them anymore.
That's right.
It's all my fault.
All right. So, okay, Robin, you asked a question.
Yes.
Is there anything else to test? And you came up with a very good test, which was testing the cue from your studio to mine. I am now going to ask you if there is another test that you feel we should be performing.
Testing.
I am not aware of all of the things you have at your disposal. I'm just trying to throw out things that I thought you might have, and I can't think of anything else.
How you doing over there, Fred? Want to
Doing
talk?
great.
Seriously, do you want to say anything that you need adjusted?
Is there anything you need him to test?
Because I'm going to get out of here.
I think we should just do the show come Monday.
All right, anybody else? Artie, Bengula?
Again, did we get everything
You
resolved?
think I can see you okay like this?
Again, I think you have to go through the same amount of effort as you did last time. So
Okay, good.
I think it's fine.
I
yeah.
can't see Benji at all, but I'm not complaining.
Nope. Can you see Fred, or do you have to
I
stand
can see
up?
the top of Fred's head, which is fine.
So if Fred stuck his head up, you could have eye contact.
Yeah, I don't want to have eye contact.
No.
And everything is working for those guys over there, Benji and Artie and
Benji, you're all right with the thing, the TV monitor?
Everything's good now.
All right.
It does feel a little warm in here, though.
It's hot.
I thought we'd.
We're going to adjust that. What's going to happen?
They can adjust that too?
Yeah, some other day.
Wait, you mean there's more than on and off on the thermostat?
We've always had problems.
I love that. What temperature would you like, Howard? I'll get it for you.
Believe it or not, the thermostat in this room is worse than the one we used to have.
Oh,
Don't tell me that.
Well,
It's
they'll fix it.
Tom's fault.
Turn around on the wall. That's that white box there. It has nothing on it. It's a slide thing that doesn't say anything.
It's because I'm sweating.
I know.
Dizzy.
It won't do anything. It's like one of those don't walk buttons.
Why can't we just get a thermostat where you control it up and down?
As far as I know, that's what we asked for. But
Yeah, that technology I thought they had perfected. We just can't get it.
I bought a Honeywell at Home
Yeah, my
Depot
house,
for $20.
they have this really weird thing. You like pick a temperature and it goes to it.
That circular thing's $20 at Home Depot.
Yeah, I don't understand why we can't get a regular.
We'll work on it.
All right.
Mark is
It's
nodding
coming.
his head that it's coming.
It's coming. Shirley, what are you doing in here?
News. He's from Howard 100.
No,
He's
like
been
what?
eavesdropping.
What do you want? Take an hour.
Just a fly on the wall, man. Just checking out your second run through and I'm just waiting for you guys to finish up. Maybe get a comment from you guys if it's cool.
All right. You're a fly on the wall, aren't you?
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Studio's awesome.
You say you're a fly on the wall?
Yes.
I can see you're starting to get irritated because I saw you yesterday. You did an interview in here and then you walked out, and Howard 100 News was waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't want the Howard 100 News bothering me.
And then In Demand was waiting for you, and you go.
Yeah, listen to this. I walk out of here the other day, and I'm trying to get this. This wasn't even during an on-air test. I'm just here. I was doing an interview with USA Today,
Right.
and I'm sitting here, and then I get done. I'm woozy, hour and a half with a guy, which I taped, and we're going to play.
Right.
And you're going to play the first hour of our other run-through, right? That never got on the air. Great. Tim's running that tonight. But anyway, I'm walking out. The next thing, Howard 100 News is on top of me. And I go, guys, I just talked for 2 hours. Give me a minute, okay? I dodge them. There's the in-demand camera in the hall. And they go, Howard, any comment on how it went? How'd it go? How'd it go? Isaac goes, how'd it go? I go, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to slam the door on your camera.
I'm going to break your camera.
I'm going to pull out those 3 hairs that are left on your head.
You were visibly irritated.
Oh, I was like, Isaac, back off. Hey, look, there's a page up and a page down, so I don't even have to. Oh, you see, that's what I'm after. What's that noise? I don't know.
New noise.
New noise, guys.
Somebody's making eggs.
Gary,
Is that
you got
you,
up.
Gary?
Artie's cooking something.
That's my hairy back rubbing against the
Go ahead.
metal.
Yeah, you could either go up or page down, or drop
So
down.
I'm on supervisor page down. What happens if I go page down? What do I have? Howard Monday, page 3. See, Gary?
Just scroll through.
Pages empty.
See it? No.
Gary, you see what you can do for me? You could theoretically load my page, play it for me. Oh, no, that wouldn't help.
You know what? Here's what I was thinking. I'll have a page. Everybody's submitting their stuff to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a page. Say it's a Gary page. Some of it I'll know is so good, I'll just send it right to your page. And then during breaks, we'll listen to stuff, and you'll just drag over what I like it, I need it. Like giving you a card.
Okay. All right.
We'll work it out.
So these don't have anything, right, Scott? Gary's
No, those
page.
are just test pages for now.
All right. I say we're done, I think, unless anyone has a thought.
Oh, can I make one request, too? Can we get one more set of headphones at this podium, too?
Yeah, we always just have 2.
They're
We'll
there,
get it.
they're there.
All right. We're done. All
Are
right,
you
everyone.
ready to teabag?
Could I get a hot tub too?
I got to go home, take a nap, and do Larry King.
All right.
You rest up.
We'll see you tonight.
You coming with me, or are you just...
No, watch it.
You talking to me?
No.
Why? Why can't I be there?
How come he doesn't make those invitations to me?
Why? I'll bet he invites Richard.
They don't understand us, honey.
All right. Done.
Honey's not even listening to you.
I know. Anything new?
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
So on Monday's wrap-up show, we were talking about the guests that were on the show, and one of the guests was a transgender person, and somebody called in who was a transgender person, I presume, and said that they had a vagina. And I said, I don't think you have one because it can't be a workable thing. And we got into this whole altercation where she was mad at me, but I wasn't mad at her. I was just trying to bring out a point. But you should check it out and see what happens.
Now we're going to move on to Raji, who came in, who is transgendered and has cement in her face and in her ass. And
that was a tough story. I mean, I felt really bad for her.
Well, when you heard her explanation, though, about the doctor who did it, basically did the same thing and was also transgendered, I guess there was some kind of level of trust there.
Yeah, the other thing I think I got out of this whole thing, taking away transgender and all that other stuff, if something's way cheaper than it should be, there's probably a reason why.
Yeah, you get what you pay for in a lot of cases. Did you know that tranny was an offensive term? That's what ISIS was saying.
Really? I didn't know that. What do I know?
Are you going to stop using it?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I? I don't know. Did I use it?
Well, I mean, would you say, hey, the trannies are here?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, would you?
Ronnie always says that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't know it was
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I would.
I'm still on the fence about whether I'm stopping using it or not.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Raji and Isis today? Isis came in late.
Isis, I saw everybody before they came in all together, and she was scary looking when I walked in the room. You know, it was kind of I didn't know what to say to her. You know, you don't know what to say, but I mean, Isis was cute. You know, what can you say? It's like I was talking to one of the guys out here. I won't mention who it was, and he said, on a good night with a few drinks, you would never know what you were doing.
Well, the question I was asking around the office, and I'd like to try to get an answer. Isis is, for all intents and purposes, a woman now.
Right, she has a fake vagina.
So if you marry Isis, does that make you gay? That's the same silence I got from everybody else.
If you're
legally, you're gay,
you're
and technically, I think you're definitely committing a gay act. I think, but it depends if your desire for her is as a woman. Then you're not. I don't think.
Yeah, but what would be the difference if you didn't know that she had the operation?
That's what I'm saying.
And you met her in a bar and you tried to pick her up, and then found out she had a cock.
Well, if you,
it's still the same difference. You're still going out with a guy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Technically, it's a gay act.
She's got a fake hole there
it's
now.
Technically a gay act, but I think if someone desires her because they think she's a woman or think he's a woman, then they're doing it for a heterosexual reason.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
it's a gay act. I agree with you.
But
there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you're into.
I don't think so either.
How is it a gay act if she's a woman now?
Well, I mean, like if a man rapes you, you had a homosexual act, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you didn't desire it.
What I'm saying is that, is she a woman now? She's had the full sex change operation. Is she a woman, or is she a woman that used to be a man, which we know
She's
to be
still to me, she's still a tranny.
But she's got all the working parts of a woman.
No, they don't really work. Now you know that. Now stop it.
How do you know that?
They don't work.
Experience?
No, they don't work. How could they work?
How could you say they don't work? How do you know that for a fact?
Dude, the way remember when somebody, I forget who it was, explained how the operation actually works? Yeah, it's not, dude. It's still a guy.
I think it's nice to treat her as she wants to be treated, as a woman. However,
And
every cell in her body is a male.
I just think it's my favorite
That's
part.
actually wrong.
Uh-oh.
Wrong.
Okay, who's this?
This is Diane in New Jersey.
Yes,
What was your original name, Diane?
How you guys doing? It's kind of ironic that the first time I actually finally get through, and after listening since I don't know the early '80s, it's to criticize.
Diane, were you born a woman?
No, I was not. But there's just it's really kind of ironic that so many Howard and you guys are also gay and lesbian friendly, and you seem to really know your stuff. But when it comes to trans people, you are completely clueless.
Well,
I mean,
how are we clueless?
First off, it's not a gay act. Okay, number one. Okay, I've been married to my husband. It's going to be 10 years now. He dated exclusively, women that were born women. All before that, and when we have sex, he puts his penis in my vagina. So I don't see how that could be seen as gay.
Well, I think Diane, Ronnie says that there's no way your parts can work.
Right.
Well,
that your vagina used to be.
Ronnie doesn't have my parts. I have my parts, and they work.
But work how? In other words,
you don't feel it. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Yeah, I feel it. Believe me.
Yeah. Maybe you feel. Maybe you feel the pressure of it going in. No. There's no way you feel the same thing a girl feels. I'm sorry.
How
it's impossible.
That?
Oh, please.
I've
heard doctors talk about this stuff, dude. Come on now.
Hey, Diane. Diane.
Yeah.
How would you, in a short sense, define a gay act?
Two men or two women doing something together.
So
sexually.
A lot of people would technically consider you biologically a man.
Right. In other words, Diane, if you were going to the Olympics, say, and it had to scrape your cells, would your cells come up as a woman or a man?
Well, chromosomally, they're male, but everything else is female. I mean, here's the thing. You're getting hung up on one thing. I mean, do you go around testing the chromosomes of every person that you've ever met?
Actually,
look, Diane, I'm not knocking you at all. I don't, whatever turns everybody on, it's fine with me. It doesn't bother me.
It's not even.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to bring something out. Listen to your voice right now.
Yeah.
You do not sound like a woman. I'm sorry.
Well, that's because
I'm sorry.
you knew that before you. That's because.
Oh
you
no!
knew
As soon as you
before
got on the phone, I knew when he said hi, I knew you were a guy.
Diane, I got to go with Ronnie on this one. It says on the board, it says Diane from New Jersey, and it says Howard Stern supports gays but gets weird around transsexuals. So I thought we were talking to a woman. The reason I asked you were you born a woman was because I did hear it in your voice.
Here's the question: do you like
Well, because
popping
here's the
pimples
thing,
on your
Gary,
husband's back?
I'm sorry, John. I didn't.
That
What was
is
the question?
It's okay. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say, Diane.
The reason is, of course, you had that specter raised in your mind. I can tell you honestly, I'm on the phone, normally all the time. Never, ever does anyone ever say sir or mister or anything like that. It just doesn't happen. and this is, I'm talking. It's been. I mean, I transitioned over a dozen years ago.
Well, Diane, why do you feel that Howard, you said, supports gays but doesn't support transgendered people?
Well, because he doesn't know. I mean, he gets really weirded out, and he uses the wrong terms. He doesn't understand the difference. You guys were just saying before, you don't even understand why tranny is offensive, or you get an idiot like Ronnie there that thinks he knows how my parts work.
Hey, we're getting towards
Dude,
the show.
first of all, I don't know why you're calling me an idiot. I didn't insult
Okay,
you.
Diane,
I'm trying to talk to you in a nice way, and now you're calling me an idiot. Okay, we had what's her name? What's his name comes up here?
What's her?
Our old friend, the one who got
Siobhan.
Okay, she came up here with her and showed us her thing. That's no way that thing is real. It smells. There's no way it works. Okay,
You're talking about
she's got to wash it out with a hose.
Have we
Okay.
ever done a contest where we have just the vagina and try to pick out the fake one?
No, but
Ronnie, you understand why Diane's offended. Basically, you're
I'm
saying
not
you said
trying
she has
to
a fake.
offend.
You said she has a fake hole. I mean, you don't see why she'd be offended by that? By calling it a fake hole?
Well,
because to her,
what
clearly
do
it
you,
isn't.
John? What do you call it? What do you call it? Do you think it's real? Do you think she feels anything? You're asking me. I'm asking you now. What do you feel?
Ronnie, I haven't gone through the experience of having that done to me. I don't know how it feels.
Well, what's your gut feeling?
Thank you, John.
I'm listening to when Siobhan talks about it, who had the same operation, basically said she really doesn't feel anything.
Well, and Siobhan had to keep a stent in it to keep it open. Remember?
John, gun to your head. Give me an answer.
Hey, Diane,
come on, John.
Diane, if I spray myself black, wear an afro, learn to dance, am I technically black then?
No, you're just Benji.
Oh my God! No, you're still Benji.
Diane, real quick, we only have 30 seconds. Go ahead, make your final point.
Well, the point is right there what Ronnie was saying. Just like anything else, there are good doctors and there are bad doctors that do that kind of surgery. And Siobhan obviously is kind of a nutcase to start with. Most people, like me, I'm married. I have kids that go to school. I do all the normal stuff. My neighbors don't know. My friends. It's just something that happened in my past.
Diane, can I ask you a quick question before we end?
Sure.
You say you have kids, okay?
Yes.
Did you give birth to these kids?
No.
Okay.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Diane, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
What if she had, Ronnie?
Checkmate, Ronnie.
Then I say it works. Then I'll say it works.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the bad day that I was having, how Howard yelled at me, how I yelled back at him, how Howard was mad at me for going to the Springsteen show, how DePace agreed that I shouldn't have gone to the show, and all the crap that went on the show that day. Here's how it went.
Gary, you were, I don't know, today was your day. You and Howard were really at odds from the get-go, and I wonder, first of all, did you think you were being cantankerous at all, or do you think that Howard was all over you?
Well, I think it started this morning when we had the problem with the page, and then once that's, you can't argue with Howard on the air. He's always going to be right. I never get to present my side, so the audience thinks I'm stupid. Then you get a bunch of emails from you're a fucking moron and all that other stuff. But when he said later on in the show, are you on edge? Listen, if you've ever had a fight with your wife and you haven't sort of rectified it, it's 2 hours later, you're still on edge.
So that carried over, the stuff that happened, because Howard can't see orange, that carried over until later in the show.
Yeah, and then, the whole, the whole condescending, the condescending attitude in general is probably what gets under my skin. But, oh, Gary, it's almost like the way he was to me today was if I was a woman, oh, Gary, you must be on your period. You know what I mean? It was like that condescending.
Well, did you think it was that way from the Page stuff or later on with
later
the
on,
tickets?
later on. But even in the Page stuff, it got condescending. Gary, here's what I would do. Here's how you recognize colors. And here's what if you have a dog, and this is what you do. And he starts talking to me like I'm in third grade.
So you had more of an issue with his tone than you did with what he was, the subject matter.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And were you able to remedy the situation? Is the color?
We were able to identify the problem. Now getting it fixed is the next issue.
And is it insulting when he says to you, "Well, why don't you talk to Jeff Schick? Why don't you talk to someone else?" Like he was insinuating that you weren't exploring the problem. You were saying, "Yeah, it's a problem. We got to deal with it."
I don't know that Jeff Schick is available to me to do anything I want anytime I want. I could just as easily have called him and Howard and said, "What are you bothering him with that shit for?" And I don't know that the people from Profit are going to talk to Jeff Schick because he doesn't work for Sirius, and that's who they have the contract with. So yes, I had not thought of that.
And do you think it's questioning your professionalism on the air, even though it happens a lot?
It is. It's sort of saying, you're not that bright, but I keep you around anyway.
And then with the tickets later on, he was saying he knew the situation. He was just telling you what he wanted done. But at that point, you were just pissed off.
Well, no, I didn't know the situation at all. And the last words I heard were Steve said to me, "This guy's already got tickets." So I said, this guy's already got tickets. Howard's like, "Yeah, I got it. Calm down." But I was in working with, I can't listen to every second of the show. I was in working with Scott on something that I wanted to get on the air right away. So by the time I walked back, I could not hear what had transpired.
And do you not want to go to Austin at this point?
No, I'll go to Austin. Of course I'll go to Austin.
I mean, you weren't the only one that Howard was taking issue with today. Scott DePace, during that whole Bill Maher thing, DePace, I don't know if he defended Rush Limbaugh, but I guess he did, and called Howard a hypocrite, and immediately Howard was all over you, Scott.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference I just want to say. He's questioning Scott DePace's politics and opinion.
Not his professionalism.
That's right. And that's where it gets under my skin.
Now, do you think Gary was a little too sensitive today with Howard, or do you think he had every right to go back at him?
Well, let's just say it definitely put Gary in a bad mood. So he was barking. He barked at me at one point. And
Gary
did. Gary barked at me at one point.
Yeah, get John Lieberman in here, too. You want to hear about barking?
What
fucking threw him out of my office.
Gary gets in trouble from Howard, and then he starts taking it out on everyone else.
That's not true. I was barking at you because I was having that stupid argument with you during the show.
Howard brought up the Rush Limbaugh thing. As I always do to Gary, my way to get something through to the show, I'll say something to Gary. If he likes it, he'll put it through to Howard. So I said to Gary, Howard's being a hypocrite. Gary and I started having a quick conversation about it. During that, Howard then said, "Gary, what did Bill Maher say?" So I stopped the conversation so that Gary could answer him. Gary then started back with me going, "What? You're not going to talk to me?" Blah, blah. And I said,
"That's not what happened. We were having a conversation. Yeah. Howard asked me a question. Robin started to answer it.
No, then Robin started to answer it because you didn't answer.
No, I did. She answered before I could even open my mouth. Go back and listen to the tape. She answered it very quickly. But what happened was Scott and I were having a conversation, and somewhere in the middle, it got lost what we were discussing. I was discussing one thing. He was discussing another thing. And then I said, "You know what? It's maybe just don't talk to me on the box during the show."
Hey Gary, I'm not saying it's right or wrong to fight back, but it did seem a little bit, more to me like out of character for you to the level you got. Do you think is there something else going on? Are you stressed about something?
There's absolutely nothing else going on. I mean, I think it started yesterday. I started taking some shit from him on the air. And then so I was probably a little bit, I could be on edge about that. You come in the next day and you go, is it going to be more of the same? And it was more of the same.
When the Springsteen thing came up, that's when you got your back up a little bit. Because you're like, why can't I go to the show?
Right.
It seemed like that seemed to be the issue.
Nor was I the only one from this channel that went.
Who else went?
I'm not going to say. But I'm not the only one that went.
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't go because I wouldn't get a ticket.
But you weren't invited. What if it were? I put it all in perspective. What if it was
Pink Floyd,
or Dave Matthews?
Honestly, I was surprised that you went.
Were you?
Just because I know how if I had went, it would be a little different.
But hold on.
But you're Howard's right hand man.
If Howard was so against the concert, then why did he give away tickets?
I don't know. I would guess that he's obliged to it, right?
He was not. He was not obliged.
Did it cross your mind at all?
It came up for a second. Someone else that went with me said, "Are we going to be looked at as turncoats for this?" And I said, "I don't think so because Howard gave away tickets on the air. I think it's it's Howard's thing."
Scott, you think Gary was personally insulting Howard because he went to the Springsteen show?
I think it was quite clear that Howard wanted nothing to do with that concert on the
Except
air.
He gave away
talked
the tickets.
About it. Okay, I didn't see that part, and I would think that he would want anyone on his team to really not participate in that event. I thought that's quite obvious. But you say the ticket thing, I don't know. Maybe Howard just felt like, why hold the audience in his gripe and let me give some tickets out. But
I mean, I didn't go to the I went to the Springsteen show not as a show of support for Sirius or as a fuck you to Howard. I went to go see my favorite artist in a way that I was never going to get a chance to see him again.
Did you give any of the Sirius execs like mean looks or anything?
No. I hardly saw anybody there. I mean, saw a couple of executives, but it wasn't like you went in, you saw a couple people.
I'm not saying this at all to say you're a bad person, or I just think maybe you made the wrong call. But I don't. I mean, your allegiance is clearly with Howard.
I think that's pretty obvious.
But I think one question is, Gary, do you think Howard carried those feelings over from yesterday about you going to Springsteen to his criticism of you today?
I don't think that's the reason he got mad about the pages, but when he was breaking my balls, he managed to throw that in a couple of times.
Jay in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good. I was just wanting to say that it's very clear over the radio that Howard is bullshit at Gary about going to the concert.
What do you mean?
I feel like Howard feels backstabbed by him.
And you think that's why all this stuff's coming up lately?
I definitely do. And, Gary, how many times have you seen Springsteen? 700? And you couldn't sit this one out?
I've seen him about 50 or 60 times, but if this was Madison Square Garden, I probably wouldn't have gone. But it was a way to see him that I've never seen him in my life. Probably never will again.
Luis in New Mexico, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello.
Hey, Luis.
Hey, Gary, I'm a big fan, first-time caller. By chance, maybe you got into it with somebody, on the staff? Because when Howard was busting your balls, it kind of seemed like somebody had control of that switchboard. Because after he started hollering at you, it went back to, I guess, was it orange? When it was white?
No. I know what you're saying. We identified an issue. Nobody was fucking with me. It is a problem. It's a bug in the system that we found.
Why don't you put a number on it? If that said 24, and you can say, Howard, it's number 24. I don't. It's so easy. Why have something that's
24
subjective?
isn't that easy to identify? When you get 50 numbers, it's as hard to find as it is in colors.
If you drop it in a slot and you know it's in slot 24.
But where's slot 24? There's 48 slots on a page. It's not that easy to find.
Well, it's like anything.
No, like an X and a Y.
There's 18,000 ways to do it, but if there were one row that had 10 and then the next 10, I think Howard can put 2 and 2 together, and it just seems like it's not subjective. A number is not subjective like a color is.
But that wasn't the issue today.
That's right.
Yeah, it was. It was about a color. They were going back and forth.
It had nothing to do with how complex the system was or not. JD actually pointed out the glitch, which surprised me and got Gary snapped at me a little bit when I was asking Gary, what is your reaction to the fact that JD identified the glitch, not the Prophet people? And that was the first time Gary snapped at me.
I thought it was a dumbass question.
The reason why...
No, and I'll tell you why, because the Prophet people weren't here. How could... In other words, anybody... Hold on a second, John. Anybody that could have worked on it hadn't even been called yet. So...
what your response was... Anybody who knows the Prophet system would have been able to identify it, but you didn't. JD did.
No, I said that anybody who was working with the system that knows how to look for that stuff hadn't looked at it yet. So I don't know what the big surprise was. Yeah, cool. JD found it. He figured it out.
That's all I was asking.
You were making it sound like, am I shocked that JD found it when a guy that works at the Prophet system couldn't find it? That's how I took it. I thought it was a dumb question.
As a reporter, they had just gotten into it. Then there was a break. So I asked Gary the question. I said, Gary, what do you expect from Howard during this break? And he goes, fuck you. Get out of my face. I've been doing this 30 years. I worked during the break.
I didn't say I've been doing this 30 years. I did. I was pissed at him. I was just plain annoyed that he was following me at that point.
Were you surprised Gary reacted this way to you?
I was surprised at the fuck you. It was a legitimate question, and I thought Gary thought it wasn't. It's a legitimate question.
No, it is a legitimate question. I was just pissed
going
off.
in, what do you expect? And so, but look, Gary's always been very forthcoming with the news team. And secondly, he was getting it from all sides today. You had cameras in your face, microphones, all that.
Here's what I will say to you, John. I still hold fast that the first question was a dumbass question, and the second question was a legitimate question, and I was pissed, and I apologize.
Okay. Well, I disagree, because you keep saying we found the glitch. JD found the glitch, right?
Well, we are staff, sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant we, including yourself.
No, we here at the show.
Okay.
I didn't find anything.
Okay.
All right, I want to move on.
Nor did I ever insinuate that.
Okay. Thanks, John.
Thanks.
Who came in? John looks dissatisfied with that answer, by the way. Why are you shaking your head, John?
No, I think it's a little disingenuous. Gary said a few times, we found the glitch, and I just wanted to pinpoint it because I think a lot of people back there were surprised. JD found the glitch. Scott, the engineer, then relayed that message to Gary. That's all I was saying.
Are you saying like I was taking credit for it?
You insinuated that you helped find the glitch, I think. Maybe I heard wrong, but that's what I thought. Did anybody else hear that? Or I'm not picking a fight.
No, I know. I just think
I
I think you're being picky about when I say we found it. That's what I would say to Howard. And when I went in, I told Howard that JD in fact found it. I guess I was saying we when we were talking, but
in the greater we.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there was anything more to it than that. I think if you ask the staff here, I think you'll find that I'm the last person on the staff to try to take credit for what somebody else did.
We never do that.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, Sal was back to explain how he mispronounced Elle Macpherson's name as Ellie. But the great thing about Sal is that he'll never admit he's wrong. And we found out what Sal meant by why magazines talk, and it's just another fascinating insight into the mind that is Sal Governale. Not too deep, but thoroughly entertaining.
Jim in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
I wanted to talk about the Elle Macpherson thing.
Go right ahead.
I wanted to call bullshit on Sal not knowing how to pronounce her name because, I mean, for 25, 30 years, I've never heard anybody call her Ellie. I mean, if there was an I in her name, I'd say, yeah, you could get that confused, but E-L-L-E, I mean, come on, he knew Howard would pick up on that.
Jim,
I knew it.
I swear to you, on the life of my children, if you were in here yesterday and you saw Sal, right, doing it, there was no hint of comedy at all. And when I cracked a joke about it again, and he looked at me and asked why I was bringing it up, he looked genuinely surprised.
Sal,
first of all, I don't think Ellie Macpherson from Ellie or however the hell it's spelt is such a huge stretch.
But
I think
we're not.
this
if there was a name, Belle, what's that name?
Belle. Belle. No, B-E-L-L-E.
Yeah,
like Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Exactly.
Take away the B.
Would you think the B? L, I guess. L. Good point. I mean, but that's like but that's like McKine. That's like spell machine. McKine.
But Sal,
it's the same thing. Pronunciation.
You know, Belle's the right way to say it, right?
Yeah.
So if someone started calling Belle Belly, wouldn't you think they're a moron?
Belle to Belly, yes. L to Ellie, no. Ellie's probably a popular name. It sounds like a feminine name.
Okay, here's the other thing too. I'm going to even toss out the spelling thing.
I just made a mistake on a name.
I'm going to toss out the spelling part of it.
Okay, toss it
She
out.
really is an iconic figure of the last 25, 30 years.
Not on my radar, my friend. She's really not on my radar. I'm telling you, she really isn't.
Was Cheryl Tiegs on your radar?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Right, okay.
Ellie wasn't. I mean, Elle wasn't. She really wasn't on my radar.
She's probably one of the top
think so.
5 best-known supermodels.
Top 3, I would say.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm not in that department, and maybe I was busy looking at Penthouse at the time. I know Cheryl Tiegs. I know Christy Brinkley. I know Mrs. McPherson.
Howard's other point this morning was, even though she might be outside your wheelhouse, that she's been talked about here for like the last week or two.
And on the show, Howard said so.
I'm busy.
But the whole day, Howard goes,
I'm busy.
So, Elle, how are you doing? So, Elle, what did you do? So, Elle, when did you get married? Did you not hear that?
Yes, I did. And
did you think he was doing it wrong?
So, Gar, how you doing? Not Gary. Gar, how you doing? I mean, that's how. I mean, and again, I think you guys are just like you're putting me on a petri dish under a microscope, and you're really. You're just scrutinizing every little thing. It's not that big of a deal. I know you find it to be a big deal, but Elle Macpherson, Elle, is not that big in my world, and I think in the entertainment spectrum as you guys are making her out to be. And everybody fucks up. Who's the drummer from, all right, he's been here 3 times. Who's the drummer, Gary, from the Foo Fighters?
Well, I thought it was Dave Grohl, but it's not.
It's who?
Taylor, and I don't know what his last name is.
All right. Taylor Hawkins.
Okay.
Today, Howard called him Taylor Hawks. He screwed up. He interviewed the guy 3 times. He's a popular drummer. He's in the spectrum of the entertainment industry.
I don't think Taylor Hawkins is anywhere near the recognizability
He
of
isn't,
Al McPherson.
But Howard did interview him 3 fucking times. I
Now,
mean,
do you think
come
if you
on.
brought that up to Howard's attention, he'd fight you on it and say, no, Hawks, I meant to do it on
No,
purpose.
when I heard-
right, he'd say, you know what, yeah, I was wrong. I said his name wrong.
I'm wrong too, but I don't think that not as wrong as you think I am. I'm just not as wrong.
The best thing today.
I'm wrong. I'm not
And
stupid
the reason
wrong.
why I didn't go to Howard to argue it is because it's Howard. I waited to do it here.
A great moment today was
I'm no idiot.
I was waiting to go in and do my update.
Well, maybe a little bit.
And Sal comes over to me. He goes, I knew it was Al. And I go, no, you didn't. And he's
I knew it.
And he goes, Jesus, I can't even pull that off. Like he tried to, and
Yeah.
he didn't know it. It was a mistake. It was funny. But Jason's right. The issue wasn't the mistake. It was more how you fought it with Robin telling her that magazines don't talk. And,
Yeah, she goes, can't you read magazines? Yeah. You can read but if I read phone on a magazine, I would phone. You know what I mean?
What? No.
Phone. Like,
I don't know what you mean.
Like she's saying, just because it's written, you should be able to announce it.
Yes.
If I see phone on a magazine, yes, you don't say phone. You say phone. A magazine doesn't speak. That was my point.
Did
Robin,
you think it was called Ellie Magazine?
He did.
Oh, she has that magazine. That's right. That's the magazine. I didn't even know that. Now it's all coming. I've heard of the magazine, sure.
What about VOGUE? That one is
Okay, if
It's Vogue.
right.
Vogue.
Well, right. If a magazine could speak, you would say they would say Vogue. Otherwise you would see it as Vogue. Robin.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm saying Robin. Guys, the point I'm trying to make is that Robin's argument doesn't hold water. She's saying that it's written on the magazine. That doesn't matter. I guess now that it's a cover of a magazine and it's a popular magazine, I know what she's saying. But even then, I don't know. I know the magazine, Elle Magazine.
Yeah. Anthony in Texas, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, first of all, happy birthday, Gary.
Thank you.
I'm talking about what's the name, Sal. I've heard of Elle McPherson before, but she's not somebody, on somebody's radar like you would a Christy Brinkley or something like that. I mean, I grew up with I don't know, it just, you don't really think about her, I mean.
Yeah, but Anthony, Anthony, you said her name. It's Al McPherson.
Yeah, not Ellie McPherson.
Yeah, but he also heard he knows it now from the show. He was corrected just like
You're saying that he didn't know it before yesterday?
Well, he perhaps, maybe not, but he said she's not big in the spectrum of
By the way,
celebrities
didn't
out
he
there.
just say he's also a fan of Kristen Brinkley?
He said Christy Brinkley.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I think it's funny because I think Christy Brinkley and Cheryl Teague, I think Elle McPherson falls right in there.
Did you think Elle Magazine was named after, or Ellie, whatever you want to say it?
When I heard Elle Magazine, I'm thinking perhaps she is a model, and Oprah has the O Magazine, maybe Elle's Elle Magazine. I don't read modeling magazines. I don't read female magazines unless they're naked spread eagle.
I picture Sal looking for a magazine.
That's the only female magazine I read.
Were you looking for a magazine with the letter L on it, and that's it?
I wasn't looking for any magazine.
All right, thanks for calling in, Ted.
It was Robin. When Robin said, "Don't you know the name from the magazines?" I thought she meant it on a broad spectrum, like Elle is interviewed in numerous magazines. She's a supermodel. I didn't know she specifically meant Elle Magazine.
So you thought she was talking about the person in a magazine.
Exactly. Like, don't you read?
That actually makes the magazines don't talk comment much more interesting.
Well, yeah. Thank you, Gary.
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
In Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy.
Right. I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful, so you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to
just
this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to it.
pronunciation.
Do you know what that? Do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in
Consult
anything?
the dictionary.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
see
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult. No, I never distinguish the difference between a cult and occult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.